Happy Saturday, woo! Now Sunday. Alright, waiting for the headset to come back. Welcome to the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hey! Happy Saturday night, Sunday morning. It is 12:46 a.m. over here. So I am starting a late night / early morning stream. But I'll be honest, escapees, I am still kind of tired from last night's stream. We streamed until about like 4:17 a.m. or something like that, if I remember correctly. And it was a great stream. I loved it, definitely. But I'll be honest, I'm running kind of like on 6 hours of sleep again and stuff. So if we only stay on about like 2.5 hours, I hope that's okay. But I'll try to, you know, stream for a little bit longer. Let's see how it goes though. Alright, let me get some stuff all situated. First thing that I see is I need to get into the right video game category. That is the Elder Scrolls IV. Oblivion right there. Alright, we should be in the correct game category now. Very good, very good. Oops, I just moved my my tab to a new tab. No! Alright, I am just loading up the stream for myself here too, escapee. Sorry about that. What else? Oh, let's get the chat tablet in too, just in case we have any early viewers in here. I guess I gotta tap it a couple times here. Sorry, ancient chat tablet. It's not expecting to get, you know, tapped out of nowhere. Alright, the chat tablet's loading up the page. Very good. Let me see. I did forget about that. Let me check my Streamlabs dashboard here. I'm going to go ahead and refresh that just so that we have all of our Streamlabs chatbot commands. I believe that's Soul Escape bot in the chat. And same with Nightbot. Nightbot also just controls most of our commands. Alright, escapees, I'm gonna go ahead and post the link. Stop right there, criminal scum! Late night, early morning stream is live now. Twitch.tv/SoulEscape is where we're at. That's twitch.tv/SAUL_3SC4P3. Alright, I'll post that out. Also, actually, you know what? Before I post, I didn't even check the camera and stuff, so... Hey, Strawberry, you're the first in the chat! Woo! Am I stalking you? No, I swear. Maybe. No, I'm kidding. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. I forgot to, I'm like, just, who knows what the camera looked like. Let's see if we, fixed it a little bit. I'm going into theater mode here real quick. Pause it. Alright, I'm also going to blast my volume just for a bit. Sorry if my hair is a bit extra today. I just decided to make it, like, super huge. Uh-oh, I am a little quiet, aren't I? Let me, move the microphone a little bit closer. Yeah, I think I will turn the game volume down. Like for those louder parts, it seemed to be a bit much. Only 2 notches, though. A whole 2 notches. Okay. Alright, now we'll fix the camera, escapees. Good. Yeah, when it gets to its crescendo, true. Super, the loudest part. Now I'm gonna be super loud. No. Okay, by the way, let me get rid of that echo. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, just making sure that the audio is synced to my mouth there. Now I can turn the audio down. So, I don't want you guys exactly to see the notebook. I mean, it's not a big deal or anything, but it probably looks, you know, a little trashy and stuff. Let's see, if I move the camera like that. If I'm playing, well, I guess you guys will have to see the notebook, that's fine. If I'm playing the game, that's what it look like right there. Do a little side eye to see. Alright, not bad. If I'm celebrating, yeah. I do kind of look a little bit washed out. Let me see if I can fix that with one of the selfie lights. Turn it down a couple notches right there. Not bad. Hi Panda, how are you doing? And Hades! What's up, Hades? level 10 Harv. Hey, GG on that leveling up. Hades also playing some Oblivion. I hope that's going. How's your playthrough going, Hades? Hope that's going well. Yeah. Just starting up the stream, escapees. I know I'm a little bit late. I apologize. Yeah, I decided to, you guys might notice that my brown blanket is not behind me today. I decided to wash my brown blanket, and it's kind of one of those heavier type ones. So I was eyeballing my machine downstairs because it was starting to agitate a little bit, you know, a little bit crazy. I had to stop the machine and make sure it was properly, you know, the weight was displaced properly and stuff. So we'll just say I was a little nervous good hour ago or so. I was like, oh, please don't let me have made the wrong decision and, you know, the washing machine breaks or something. Knock on wood. But no, it was okay during that spin through, but I was definitely nervous. It didn't help that I had, you know, toked a little bit before that too. I was extra nervous. Okay, getting all of the tweets set up. It was the one where I said, stop right there, criminal scum. Late night, early morning stream is live now. Twitch.tv/soulescape. Okay, that should be copy-pasted over to our Facebook. Lucky enough, I do finally have Discord open at the moment, so we can add everyone for that. Oops. Sometimes my 2 button sticks, so I don't get that @ symbol every time. And in order for your link to work, you have to do the https://www.twitch.tv/soulescape. Okay. I guess they want to make sure it's a legit site and stuff. Alright, that should be good, escapees. We should be out on the Discord also. Oh, you did? Hey, GG Hades. Shh. You can't talk about that, Hades. You're not in a legal area. No, I'm just joking. Actually, I don't know. I know if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to talk about that for sure. But I am. Washington State. Yay. Always got to cover my bases on that. Oh, you got annoyed with some Fighters Guild members, so now I have to find... Oh no! Is that the quest if you get kicked out of the Fighters Guild? That's crazy! They're like, go find some bear pelts, 20 of them. Oh man, then they're like, specifically brown bear pelts. Like, no, and at level 10? Oh man. Good luck, Hades. I believe in you. By the way, let's get that first hype out for Strawberry, I hope. And we'll know now if yes, the bot is in here. Yeah, excellent. Good. That is our Streamlabs chat bot. Controls those commands. Hey, welcome to the stream, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I almost forgot too, Strawberry. I can manually put you into those categories and stuff, but you know, I don't know if it's on my end either, or because I did go and I checked my Patreon stuff to make sure it was still connected to the Discord to give those, I guess, rewards or those tiers, and it does seem to be still connected. So, oh man, I'm sorry that's happening though. I have not had that happen before, so I apologize on that, Strawberry. But yeah, let me write that down, and I can manually, and I apologize too, Strawberry, it's not that special either, sadly. When you do, if anyone subscribes to the Patreon, I think even at the lowest tier, it might be like tier 2 and above, but you'll get access to the Ascendance Discord, and that is, you know, where all the subscribers and stuff get to chat. So you're pretty much already in there, I think, Strawberry, as a subscriber. But I apologize, you guys, that, you know, it's not very, you know, Discord's not very active and all that. Probably my fault. But yeah, let me get you in, Strawberry. Strawberry rolls. Rolls. There we go. Yeah, good old Patreon. Oh man, you know, I need to get back on Patreon. Also, my apologies on that too, Strawberry. I'm just, oh god, you're right. And man, since I apologize, we haven't had Patreon subscribers in a long time. I've had one that's just like a really cool person that just, subscribes on the $1 tier, and they've just been on there forever and stuff. But they've never, asked much or anything, and so I've been forgetting to put those extra, behind the scenes pictures and stuff of, unedited selfies and all that nonsense. Oh man, I gotta get on top of these things again. I don't know, it could be me too, Strawberry. I don't know either, but we'll figure it out, don't worry. Black bears are mean, true. That sucks too, Hades. Imagine getting kicked out of the Fighters Guild. No, I'm just joking. I actually got kicked out of the Mages Guild. Oh, I know. Point and laugh. No. I did, but I reloaded it. Wow, what did I do? I forgot what I did to get kicked. What did I like pick? Oh, I think I pickpocketed somebody. But just for fun. Or maybe I was just checking inside their pockets. I don't know, but somehow I got kicked out of the Mages Guild. 'Twas embarrassing. 'Twas embarrassing. Lots of dead discords. I feel you, Panda. Oh, man. It used to be somewhat active back in the day, but never anything like super active. It was pretty much like, Twitch chat. We'd get like a few messages and stuff here and there. What's up, Quibiru? Good to see you. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. I got to chatting mode. I do have a couple, just one selfie to post over to... Oops. Forgot to link it. Selfie to post over to Snapchat. So how was your guys' day today? Remember how I said I was gonna go eat some, cheat day food and stuff? I did. I went to the Chinese buffet. Woo! So that was pretty cool. I took a couple cheesy pictures there, but they looked kind of dumb, so I ended up not posting them. I might, but we'll see. Well, not only that, it's just, it's quite obvious that I didn't get any vegetables at all. My plate was like heaping with all the delicious goodness that's very unhealthy and stuff. I was a little embarrassed about that too. But it was delicious. Hey, I loved it. And it was, very nice to finally get out of the house too. Another rainy day though. Alright, I will eyeball answers here. Yes, you got it, Strawberry. Yep, got some Chinese food. It was good. I haven't had any for a while. I had a really good week where I didn't eat fast food and I was, doing really good. So I'm like, yeah, let's ruin it this weekend. Woo! No, I will get back to working out hopefully Monday. I like to take the weekends off for workouts. Unless I'm feeling like extra hyper or something, or I drink an energy drink in the morning. Or not morning, but afternoon. Sorry, I'm just thinking of a couple more hashtags here. But while I'm chatting, I'm making it worse for myself. Distracting myself. Yeah, haven't used the gaming hashtag in a bit. Very popular scabies. Just kidding. Alright. And last but not least, we will post the link over here. That's twitch.tv/SOUL_3SC4. Happy link. There we go. Sweet. Excellent. We're good, escapees. Well, I guess I could throw that same picture just real quick out to my Facebook story here. Oh, that's my personal Facebook. Oh man, I was embarrassed one time. Years ago when I was starting out on Twitch, there would be a couple times here and there where I'd post my Twitch stuff to my personal Facebook, and I wouldn't realize it until way later, after the stream was over, and I'd go back and be like, oh no, most of my high school friends that I went to, or most of my friends that I went to high school with and stuff, they, well, you know, they moved on from video games and all that. So, needless to say, I didn't get very many likes on those posts. Not that I get many likes on the posts, regardless, though. Oh, you had some McDonald's? McDonald's good too, Panda. What's up, Elective? Good to see you. What do you grab when you're at a Chinese buffet? My favorite is, and I know you can get these anywhere and stuff, but you know, any Chinese restaurant. But I like the, gosh, what are they called? Crab puffs or crab rangoons, as they're also called. Cream cheese wontons, they're also called. But yeah, I like getting the crab puffs. I like sesame chicken. I like General Tso's chicken. I always get a little side of fried rice. Today I got some hot and sour soup. I do like the hot and sour soup. I know that's hit and miss with a few people. My mom hates it. She's not a fan of hot and sour soup, but I don't know why, I just enjoy it. We didn't go to a cool Chinese buffet that had the sushi and stuff, but in a different Chinese buffet that's, you know, in the city about 45 minutes away, there's like a larger Chinese buffet. I get the sushi there, and mostly the sushi. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Oh, a lot of the seafood too. I love shrimp, the coconut shrimp. Oh man. If they don't have coconut shrimp, they sometimes have that like seafood medley. It's like little shrimp with like a cream sauce with some imitation crab, which isn't too bad. And today I did get those the octopus rings. They're kind of, I don't know if it's real octopus. It probably isn't, because you know what part of the octopus is a ring. But it's that meat that's kind of deep fried and stuff, a little crunchy. They look like onion rings, but they're not. They have that octopus meat or whatever meat it is. Some kind of seafood mash in there. Oh man, it was good, Panda. Oh man, the only thing is, you know, since I did go hungry and stuff, but I guess since I haven't been eating like a lot as I usually do, I wasn't able to eat like as much as I wanted, if that makes sense. I got the ice cream at the end though, so that's good. But yeah, how about you? How about you guys? If you go to a buffet, any kind of buffet, what do you guys like to grab? Oh, bacon wrap crab. They have some of that over at the Good Buffet. It's up in the city. That's nice. I like that a lot, Strawberry. Still, that's good. Beef and broccoli. Yes, beef and broccoli. We didn't have any here, but I've been known to order beef and broccoli when we're ordering takeout and stuff. The noodles are good. Orange chicken. Yes, orange chicken is one of my favorites when I go to Panda Express. The orange chicken and that, I forgot what it's called because I haven't been there in a while. Our nearest Panda Express is also in that 45 mile away city. But yeah, they used to have like a sweet fire chicken or something good. Yeah, calamari rings. Ooh, that is what I had. Mine didn't have the cool, you know, it didn't say calamari, it just said straight up squid and octopus. We're not cultured here in the countryside, escapees. No, I'm just joking. I do live in the countryside though. It is delicious, I agree. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. We're all talking about food. Gonna make myself hungry. Okay, we'll get to it. Synopsis from last stream. Oh yeah, we ran through that one place. Oh, I still feel ashamed about that. My apologies for running through that one cave, but man, I was not doing well with my sword and anything in there. I know, it makes me interested to know how we're gonna do in the rest of the game if we weren't doing the best against those ghosts. I bet we could have got them, but it would have just taken a long time. Alright, synopsis from the last stream. We've been continuing with our Fighters Guild missions. So I believe we completed 2? We can go ahead and check here on my completed quests. Yeah, yesterday we did the Drunken Disorderly contract, which Warren from Coral had us go all the way where? To Leowin? Yeah, he had us go to Leowin. And we found out that some of our guild members were they had no work and stuff because the Blackwood Company was taking all the odd jobs and even the, crazy jobs that the regular Fighters Guild don't take. So that put some of our guild members out of work, so they were, drinking in the tavern, causing a mess. When we went to the tavern, there was like a table flipped over, a chair flipped over, and we asked them what was up, and they said, "We don't have any work, Blackwood Company's taking our work. If you find some work for us, we will go ahead and, complete a contract." So we asked around town, and some lady had some work, but she didn't trust us, so we had to go do a little job for her. Grab her something. I think it was some ectoplasm or something. So I just fast traveled to my house and picked it up from my stash. And so that was the end of that contract. We went back, told Oren. He said he didn't have any jobs for us. So we went to go talk to, I believe, Azan in Anvil, who had us work with Maglir. Maglir was that wood elf that had defaulted on his contract in a previous quest for the Fighters Guild. And so that was the quest that we kind of had a little companion. Not too bad, we just had to clear out a den of Maglir's fellow wood elves, which was kind of interesting. They all had names too. So that was easy, we completed that one. And then we did one last one, which was a contract from the Shaden Hall Fighters Guild, which is Burroughs Grokash. He had us go and talk to Brienne Amelian, and she was just in a little dilemma where she's like, I need someone to go into this terrible, terrible, god-awful cave. That's the cave that I ran through, you guys. It was embarrassing, I know, but hey, survival. I haven't gone back to that cave yet. Haven't loaded up Oblivion today since not until right now. So we're going to be starting off exactly where we left off, escapees. That means we might not level up, the greatest, but, we'll try our best. But yeah, so we completed that quest. I ran through, I grabbed the 2 pieces of armor that she needed, and we hightailed it out of there. We're like, oh my god, dodging and weaving against these headless dread zombies whose health continuously regenerates, and I was like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. It was like 4 in the morning or something. Oh, and we also lost our horse. No, I had a horse for about like 13 minutes or so. I know. Oh, rest in peace, Violent Violet. Oh, man. Oh, it was a crazy stream last night. We saw a suicidal troll. Also, Vicious Panda, thank you so much for those clips. That reminds me. I'm sorry I didn't thank you right off the bat. Oh man, I was distracted. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Betrayu? Okay, let me catch up on chat, escapees. My apologies. Koreum says, what's up, Betrayu, by the way? Woo! At the buffet, I get Indian chicken. Nice. Spicy with leeks. Onions, new and leeks. That's some Oblivion talk right here. Skyrim, too. Ooh, fried chicken. I try to eat everything. Yeah, just stay at the buffet for hours. Alrighty, Strawberry, we'll see you soon. We're like Neo in the Matrix. Oh my gosh. Yeah, huge shout out, huge hype over to Vicious Panda for those amazing clips. I need to start watching my VODs myself. Hey, get out of here, Nightbot. I'm trying to hype somebody up. But yeah, I need to get on it too and start watching my own streams for those stream markers that I throw down. Make some highlights too. I know, I feel ya. I've been slacking. Alright, and I didn't do the countdown, so let's do it now. Stream started officially in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to this little stream. Thank you for hanging out, you guys. Happy late Saturday. It is Sunday though, technically. Sunday morning though, escapees. Welcome in to the channel. Yay! Woo! Hope everyone did have a very good Saturday. Mine was not too bad. I will say though, after the buffet I did get kind of full, so I took a little bit of a nap, kind of had a... But the sad part though, is that I still woke up tired. I was like, oh man. I was hoping that, I'd be all refreshed and stuff. Nope, groggy. Absolutely groggy. Yeah, good luck. Morning, JFC. How are you doing? Hey, well, good morning to the UK. Mine is too, Panda. Hopefully I'll fix it by Monday, I hope. You know, I kind of want to, like, I want to try what you just said right there, Vicious Panda. I would like to stay up all night. I can't stream all night, though. I'll run out of energy. But I'd like to stay up as long as I could today, all the way through Sunday, and then go to sleep early Sunday night and wake up, hopefully, you know, refreshed early Monday morning. I don't know. We'll see how that works, though. It probably won't. So my plan, escapees, is to continue on our Fighters Guild quests. Hopefully it'll take us to Breville eventually. I think that's one of the only places that we haven't been to collect that recommendation. Maybe Bruma too, I'm not sure. But let's see here. So we have to go back to Coral now? Alright. Apparently I've been told to get back to Modern Orin over in Coral. Should we buy another horse? No. Also, you know, I was thinking about it, escapees. That horse was worth more than my house over at the waterfront. That's insane. We have a couple of really good weapons now, too. You know, I might pit stop over at our place at the waterfront. But I say let's walk over there. Just for fun. That was an expensive Uber, true, and it only got us halfway. Man, but now you know why I don't have too many pets. Terrible. Can't take care of them, escapees. Can barely take care of myself. That poor horse deserved better. Wait a minute. I was curious though, if our horse croaks, does another spawn? Oh, they do! Oh man, that's amazing. What happens if I ask the guy again? Is he gonna like chastise me and be like, what happened to your last horse? Oops, oh, sorry, I was not trying to rob. I almost got caught stealing. Oh, it must be a little early for him. Alright, I'll wait the hour to see what happens. I want to ask the dude that I bought the horse from if it's okay if I buy another horse. He might yell at me and call me irresponsible. If he does, I deserved it though.
May I help you?
Hello,
I
sir.
own the Black Waterside Stables. Are you shopping for a horse?
Indeed.
The black horses of Cheydinhall are the finest
You know what?
in all
I hear a
of Cyrodiil.
slight echo.
None are
from
faster,
my actual
and
TV.
only
Let
the
me,
white horses of
turn it
Andil
down.
are stronger.
Okay, we're good. Oh, we can buy another horse! Yes! We have another chance! Woo! I don't think I deserve another chance though, but good to know, good
It's
to know.
your loss.
Thank you, Tomas.
There is no finer horse in Cyrodiil than the black horses of Cheydinhall.
No, I know all of our friends passed away, oh god.
Take care.
Redemption horse, yes. True, true. If we take care of that little horse, I'm gonna lock her in there. And we should cast spells of frenzy on the horses, see what happens to that poor lady. She gets trampled, oh no. Oh no, we're all watching ringside with some popcorn. What a shame. Yeah, beautiful purple horse, true. Our beloved Violet Violent. Well, nice day so far. You were right, Panda, or whoever said that staying on the road like guarantees you probably more fights than if you're, you know, off on the different trail and stuff. I believe it now. Well, at least we'll get some points into our athletics. Marston. Oh, hello, officer. Good day, good day. Dead Minotaur up ahead? Good. Only good Minotaur is a dead one. We're gonna head over to our house on the waterfront, just so I can drop off a few items real quick. I don't know exactly who I want to sell those Daedric swords to, or, well, not both of them, I gotta keep one for myself. But I'm not sure who I'm gonna sell that extra Daedric sword to. You gotta find a merchant that has a good amount of gold. I might even wait until my mercantile's a little better. I don't remember 2 minotaurs. But there's definitely 2 now. Speaking of Marston, I did start up and I streamed a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 without ever have playing the first one. Or how would I say that? Without ever have played the first one? Anyways, I never played Red Dead Redemption 1. I know, and I regret it. But I loved Red Dead Redemption 2. Didn't finish it though. Somebody in chat came in, spoiled what was gonna happen, you know, a few chapters in and stuff, and I was like, oh, like, no, I didn't want to get to that point. I was having too much, you know, fun. And so we just ended up, you know, wandering around for quite a few streams. We'd do, like, you know, go around town, or not around town, but around the dirt path and find those weird random events as well. People getting hogtied. People being robbed. Alright, I'm seeing which way would be the best. Probably straight. Ooh, Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Nice. I heard that was good, actually. Really good. Uh oh, we got a fight here. Got a battle going on. Oh, he's killed by a gang. Oh, no. Oh, it's the Goblin Warlord. Wow, these enemies are stronger now. Time to get our sword out then. Even sword doesn't do much damage now. Yeah, Sword Lord's been scary. His health's going down slowly but surely. And so is ours though. Alright, let's heal a bit while we retreat here. Tactical retreat. Alright, we're getting close. Oh, he blocked. It's a good block for him. Oh, he jumped. Good dodge, good dodge. Alright, let's see. Wait for him. Waiting for us. Oh, we were waiting for each other. Oh, his left side might be his bad side, escapees. Hopefully our sword doesn't break. You know, I really miss the sword bash, or the shield bash from Skyrim. I used to use that like crazy. Oh gosh, took a cheap shot there. He's almost down, you guys. Hail Mary, woo! Victory, our first battle. I honestly, I was like I was hesitant there. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. But yeah, we can still take those guys down. At least one-on-one battles. I don't know about having too many of those dudes rush at us. Yeah, I do miss the shield bash for sure. It's quite useful. Quite useful. Yeah, they got defensive mode now. They're smart, Atreyu. They got 200 IQ. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is pretty good, Atreyu. Oh, you played some online. Nice. The craziest part is I haven't played part 1, but I did play Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. That weird zombie game. Oops, I don't know why I cast that twice, my bad. That weird zombie game. I liked it, it was cool. With the horses of pestilence. Now, I didn't play that game all the way through either. But it did help me to understand a little bit about the first part of Red Dead Redemption. With John Marston, his wife, his kid. All that good stuff there. But I would love to go back and play Red Dead Redemption 1 one day. And honestly, to finish number 2 too. Alright, here's an enemy I can battle. Yeah! Here's someone we know we can win against. Bully the poor wolves. Alright, we'll go into the water. Geronimo! Okay, so right now, you guys, I'm just heading back to our house. I'll leave that crab alone. I might need him to level up some heavy armor or something later. Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't there like some skooma dealer or some shady dude that's like posted up outside of the Imperial City walls? I have not met him yet or seen him. Maybe he only shows up after a certain amount of time or something. A certain level. Bully the wolves, I know. They're the only enemies that I'm very confident against. And then we get taken out by wolves. Oh no, that'd be embarrassing. The shame I would feel. Okay, so let's hit up the market district real quick.
Starving, please help.
Oh, you played on my heartstrings. You got me, Simplicia.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Her children are starving and she needs medicine. No!
Thank you, kind lady.
Take 1 gold. Only 1 though, ma'am.
Blessings of Anu upon me.
Only 1, ma'am. I'm not a charity here. No. What was that that increased? Was that athletics? It might have been. Oops. Put that there. That'll be a point into speed. Alright, let's see. Is that Jensine? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, if I could fix that, I would. But if I grab any of the stuff, she's gonna think I'm stealing. Sorry, Jensine.
See anything you like?
She's like, you break it, you buy it. Here you go, take your folded cloth. No.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
That little emote right there. Let me see, what emote is that? Oh, that's the Ralphers-y. Ralphers-y looks like my dog Lady a little bit. She's got that same type of coloring and face. Alright, let's see here.
A fine transaction.
You know, that'd be a good spell right here to use if we were fighting against more mages, or honestly those ghosts that like to throw the magic at us. Keep that on me. Alright, I'll sell my cure
You
poison.
drive a hard bargain.
Separation potions. Sure, I don't think we need those right now. Alright, I'll keep all that stuff for my house. We don't have any extra armor to sell. That's surprising. We did find this battle axe here. Oh yeah, it has that disintegrate armor, which is pretty nice. I doubt I'll use it though. See, the Daedric Battle Axe and all these weapons are worth like, according to, let's see.
Farewell.
According to the in-game menu here, I could technically sell this for about 2,000 gold. No merchant will give me that. Of course, they're gonna haggle me down. But, you know, you could at least get 1,000 something for these, like, Daedric weapons. So we gotta find a merchant that has more gold, because Jensine's only gonna give me 600
May
for
the
it.
roads carry
I'm
you
like,
safely.
no way.
See anything you like?
I need to make up for that 5,000 I spent on that horse last night.
Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Alright, let's see. So what else could I sell to her? Yeah, the short sword. And the silver bow that we just picked up. That steel one too. Good. Does she have any repair hammers at the moment? Nope. Let me go pick up some repair
Farewell.
hammers real quick. Gotta go talk to Thorinir. Thorinir had a nice quest. In fact, I think that was the very first side quest that we completed. It was here at the Copious Coin Purse. He was getting his goods illegally from some grave robber dude that was stealing off of fresh dead bodies.
It is good to see you again.
Which I don't see how that's different from us, you know, killing bandits and taking their bloody armor off and stuff, coming and selling it ourselves.
Only
so,
quality goods for sale here.
Well, I guess, you know, at least we're
What
not
can I
robbing
interest
the
you?
graves. That's true, that's true. We're just murdering. Completely different, right, everybody? You know what? I will buy about
Pleasure.
10 of those. Thank you.
Please, return soon. It's
Yes,
all-
yes. Great to see you too. You just leave. Alright, I'm gonna fast travel over to the waterfront. We'll drop off some items. We'll continue on our way to Coral. We have to go talk to Modern Orin. He's got our next Fighters Guild missions. Which I'm curious to see what he's going to ask us to do. I've forgotten what we're gonna do in the Fighters Guild now. I know that some parts of that will start involving the Blackwood Company. So he might ask us to go and start doing some Blackwood Company stuff. Alright, home sweet home. I'll go ahead and drop my alchemy junk. We'll keep those Restore Magicas on us, just in case. I might need to pick up a couple more mandrake roots as well. And just real quick too, now that I think about it. Alright, making sure that none of our stats are damaged, otherwise we have to restore them. Let me pick up the mandrake root, at least 3 I would say. If we have that many, that is. You start buying more. I gotta start visiting the alchemists in town. I've been slacking escapees. Mandrake root's good to eat one if you have a disease, it'll cure it just like that. You don't even have to make it into a potion or anything. That's the best part. And see anything you like? I think she's hitting on you. You know, I never thought of that way, Panda. You could be right, though. The best I can do is 350, right? Yeah, for your Daedric sword there. It looks a little dinged up. Yeah, we did find a lot of good stuff. That's true. I had to keep going back and forth into that cave. I was like, no, I don't want those people to despawn. They got some good items on them. They got some good stuff. Alright, I'll leave these awesome rings here. And that one too. Yeah, we'll leave some of the items that we're not using. Oh, the short sword does do a little bit less damage, but it might be faster. Let me see. Alright, here's the long sword. Swing, 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 swing. Now, if I switch to the short sword, is that like quite a bit faster? Swing, 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 swing. It kinda is. And the reason I'm comparing them is there is a pretty big difference between the weight. However, let me also repair at least that sword here. It does do a good 3 points more damage though. I'll try the short sword. Well, and then the long sword has that extra reach though too. Well, yeah, let's keep that long sword. Well, you know, we could take the short sword out for a spin, and let's see if it's horrible or something, we'll come back and switch it out. We'll just see. It's good to experiment a little bit, I suppose. Alright, well anyway, speaking of repairing stuff, let's go ahead and repair more. Just to make sure. Oops. my poor helmet there. It's all busted. Imagine walking around with a dented helmet. Embarrassing, shameful. And it was us doing that right now. It is faster, that sword is a little bit faster, true. We'll take it out for a spin, Strawberry. I'm curious now myself. Now I want to see what happens as well. Okay, so leave the battle axe here. We are using this bow. I'll leave the Daedric Battle Axe. We'll leave the long sword. We're gonna test out the short sword. And I guess I can drop some of these arrows. They do have weight in the game, so... And I've tried to stop using the iron ones at least. Oh, okay, what mace are you gonna keep? Probably the blizzards, I would say. It does more damage. I keep a mace just in case we don't want to push up our blade skill too quickly. If we do, that'll make my character level up even more quick than she already is. So we're at level 20, some of these enemies are really difficult, and we're still at like average difficulty on the slider. Alright, should be good. Yeah, I think we're good. 231 pounds out of 500. Our stuff is all repaired. I say we save it and shave it. Let's head off to Coral Escapees. We gotta go talk to Modern Orin. Or you know what? We'll fast travel there. We'll get to the action quickly. Alright, here we go. Ooh, exciting. Because I'm sure Modron's gonna have us. It's the Fighters Guild, you know, so I'm sure we're gonna have some battles going on pretty soon. Oh, probably shouldn't be walking around town with my sword. I'm here, everyone! We're like,
How are you?
okay. Ah, just the person I wanted to see. Is that Modron? I heard that I must report.
I hope I can help.
I heard you could.
Those
Oh, sorry, I've chosen
Odin-
the wrong one. I meant to say, do you have any duties for me, sir?
I've got another job for you. Slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with
That's
Varanus
interesting.
Daunton. Yes, the Guild
Companion
Master's
quest. Guildmaster's son? What? Who's Varanus Daunton? I know. Oh, Valena Daunton. She's that, I guess, lady. Yes, okay, so he's Valena Daunton's assistant. Valena Daunton is the guild leader here in Coral. He's actually just the assistant, but for some reason he's kind of in charge of a lot of stuff. Alright, so Varanus? That's a funny name. Is apparently her son. Alright, let's see.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Valena
Okay, that
coddles the
seems
boy too
easy.
much.
It's not too bad.
Doesn't
Oh
want
god,
him
what
in
if he
the line of
dies?
fire.
Oh no.
Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis.
Rip Valenus. Wait, who's Vitellis? Oh, I should have paid attention a little bit. Who's Vitellis?
Valena Daunton's eldest son.
Oh, another
Good
son.
man. We lost him on a botched mission recently.
Oh, no.
You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart,
I haven't
you'll
actually.
steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later.
Let's go ask her about it right now, Escapees. So, exactly how are we gonna help Varanus get his confidence back?
His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him.
A cavern?
Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And
Oh,
not a
we're
word
on a
of this to the
searching mission,
Guildmaster.
too.
Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece.
Daunton house. Bring him back in one piece. I'm gonna try. The try is the key word there. Galtus, so you mentioned some guy was lost in there, Modron? What the heck?
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from
Oh.
again. You and Varanus, go find him.
Those darn gems. Everybody wants gems. I know I do. Yeah, more companion adventures. Oh no. Oh gosh, if you remember last night, whew, if you saw that quest with Magalier, I saw him get knocked into the air unconscious because one of those wood elves, they casted a spell and hit him at the same time. He's like, he like blew backwards. Oh man. We'll see how this goes.
I'm
Okay.
Time's
sick of
wasting.
mutton and
So he said not a word to her. I'm gonna go
Get a
tell.
decent meal later.
I don't keep secrets.
Well, no, Jermaine has
Modern
terrible
Orin.
memory.
I'm
We've
an
met
honorable
many
guild
times.
member.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Hey, I heard your son's a little bit squeamish.
My son? He's at home, I would imagine.
She's like, how do you know about him? I guess that's all we can tell her about it.
Why?
Are you
If I ask
sure?
her about Reynold Germain, that
Indeed.
starts a different side
Have you
quest.
seen
So that's why I'm avoiding that option
And
for a little
us
bit.
Together? Isn't it?
How are you today?
He got paid and banged. Good for him. Yeah, he did. I mean, at least Maglar did get paid. He got his alcohol. You know, he went to the tavern. I'd say he had a good time. Ooh, Daunton House right across the street. Good for us. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, very nice decoration. Is that him? Oh, it is the green quest marker.
Ready?
Oh, there he is. How do you know we're here to pick you up? Mondrian must have told him. I'm gonna send the clan journeyman with you to go do a quest. Alright, let's save it right here just in case anything goes awry. We know something's gonna go awry. So Varanus. This guy's handsome actually. It's just a shame he chooses that haircut. I'm joking. Actually the haircut's not bad. It suits him.
Ready?
Alright,
Greetings,
Varanus.
guildmate. What can I do for you?
Greetings. Well, I guess, are we about to go and find this Galtus Previa dude?
A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself.
Don't act like you don't know why we're here.
Perhaps I should speak with Mother first.
He's gonna ask his mom. No time, we've got to go. Well, actually, I heard that your mom's not supposed to know about this.
But she's the guild master. Certainly she... No, you're right. If
She'd
the
be
order came
angry
from
though if
Orion,
she knew.
it's a valid one.
Well, hopefully
We should be
Mondrian
off
gets in
immediately.
trouble for it. We'll just say we
I'm
were
sorry.
following orders.
It's just that I haven't been given many contracts since my brother... Since the accident.
Yeah, what a
Let's
ladies'
go.
man. True. He's got that guard's voice. All right. What can you tell us about Vitalis, your brother?
Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Vitalis died valiantly, as we all
Long live
knew.
Vitalis.
He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him.
I'm sure she is too. All right. So, anything else about this Cave Nonwin?
He must be in Nonwil somewhere. Let's
what I
get there
heard.
quickly.
All right.
I'm with you.
And I, you. Ever onward, ever forward, escapees. Let's go find Gatellis Previa. Ooh! We have, I'm not sure if we've been inside of Nonwell Cavern, but we have at least found the location. So, not too far out of town, we're just gonna go up north a bit. Alright, you excited, Varanus? I'm excited, I like your armor, it looks nice. He's opting to go for heavy armor, steel. Not bad, not bad. You might be training to be an Imperial Guard. Varanus! Where'd he go? Wait a minute. I thought he was gonna travel with us. He just fast traveled, that sneaky bastard. Imagine fast traveling when your fellow guildmate chooses to run. I'm insulted. Thoroughly insulted, escapees. I'm going to write that on his record. If I'm supposed to be, you know, tallying this guy's positives and negatives for the guild, that's going down as a negative. Opted to fast travel instead of run with me, thus avoiding conflict, possible conflict, and experience on the road. ... I'm all Karening up right away. I know, it is a good start, huh? Supposed to be teaching this guy some, you know, battle techniques and stuff. And he's just like, I'm just gonna fast travel there. Okay, fine, Varanus. You know, if you see a creature outside the cave, you're gonna have to wait a couple hours till I get there, so good luck. Oh god, I hope he's not dead though. Alright, here we go. Oh, there you go. Hey, good to see you! Missed you on the field. Varanus, Daunton, and I have arrived at Nonwil Cavern. We'll have to find out what happened to Galtus Previa. And I should make sure no harm comes to the young Daunton. Oh no, you know what? I should have gone into town and invested in one of the heal other spells. I don't have that at all. Oh man, alright, well hopefully he doesn't die. We'll see. Oh god, trolls I hear. Oh man. Alright, wait for me! You know, you're supposed to kinda wait for your fellow friend. Oh Jesus! 3 or 4 trolls! Oh god, his mom's gonna be so mad at me. Oh, I'm almost dead myself. Alright, what a disaster. Go, go, go. Tactical retreat. Woo, thank you, new follower. Oh man. Whew, what a disaster. I had to leave him. Watch out, Varanus. Oh, he got taken out. Oh my goodness and gracious. That is our first death of the day. Oh man, that was crazy. It's like a driver's test for adventures. Well, I'm gonna say, you know what? We both failed. I died, he died. I'm gonna load up the save here because I think I do want to see if I can invest in one of those heal others spells. So forgive me really quick, escapees. Not that I don't, man, I don't think we'll get a chance to use it, but we'll see here. Where's the Mages Guild at? Those trolls! I know, Panda, and these ones aren't suicidal. These ones are scary enough. Darn it. Hey, do you guys sell health stuff?
Well met.
Tikius, good to see you.
I hope I...
Trying to find these seals.
What can I interest you in?
He's got illusion.
Be seeing you.
I think it might be Shadenhall that sells the...
Excuse me.
The healing spells.
Bye.
Wait a minute.
Greetings,
Oh, that one guy, that kid didn't follow us. That's crazy.
What?
Alright, do you sell anything? No? Alright,
Farewell.
just curious. Hey, we can ask other people about
A
Varanus.
pleasure to make... The youngest Danton? Probably at home. I hear his mother doesn't let him do too much.
That's messed up.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna call him Varanus instead of Varanus.
Hi there.
You look
God, what
like
a
someone who's
disaster that
comfortable.
was, wasn't
I
it?
hope I...
That was a real crap show.
Good day.
I'm failing both of us on our Fighters Guild driver's tests. What would be nice though is if he helped me flank those enemies.
What's this?
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna fly over to... Let me go to Shadenhall. Because I think those mages might sell the restoration spells that I'm looking for. Oh god, what time is it? 11. Everyone's probably asleep. Oh man, I'm nervous. Might have to go home and pick up that long Daedric sword now. Yo, what's up, Trayvon? Do you
Have a
sell
look
restoration
around.
stuff?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
No, you got alteration? Alright, well,
Good day.
thank you, thank you.
I'm
Deetsan. I remember Deetsan.
You too.
Alright, bye, Deetsan. You there. Do you sell restoration
A
spells?
pleasure to speak.
Ah, she sells nothing.
Goodbye.
How are you?
Alright, let's see. Anybody else around? Did they all go home for the night? I don't blame them, honestly. Alright, to Google escapees, I must know just real quick, where are the restoration merchants? Or mages? But not Skyrim, do Oblivion. Alright, let's see. Oh, is it Anvil?
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
List of spell
I
merchants,
think
alright.
Tertia Veducia has a good supply of light armor.
Her
Oh,
knowledge
okay, it is
of
Anvil.
armor is really impressive.
Be seeing you.
Hi.
They charged me 5 gold for littering. Littering! I barely make that in a year. These fines are
Oh, somebody,
ridiculous.
Take care.
somebody named Otess in the Great Chapel of RK here in Shadenhall might be able to sell us some restoration. Let's go see. I mean, it is nighttime though. Might have to sleep over there.
I hope I can.
You there, do you sell anything? Alright, just
Bye.
making sure. Those people getting in all late at night. You know they were at the tavern. Probably partying. Where's the chapel at? I think... Oh, there it is. There it is! Well, let's go through the swampy waters. Oops! Well, thank you for hanging out with me, escapees. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough battle up ahead. We do have a companion to help us, but I like to do things a little more sneakily. Seems that our lovely guild friend, Varanus, is gonna be running through everything. So let me see if I can't find, I don't know, maybe even a better restoration spell for myself. Would be nice too. Alright, I'll wait for a little bit. Till like 8:30, 8 hours I'm gonna stand here all creepily. Yo, Distorted, good to see you. Yes, gonna definitely try to play Starfield when it comes out. Early 2023, I heard.
Blessings of the Nine.
Ah, here she is.
I'm Otessa the Healer.
Oh, blessed to
By
meet
the
you,
grace of
Atessa.
Mara, I offer advanced training in the restoration arts.
So I've heard. Oh, but she's not. Oh, training. No, we don't need training, ma'am.
Goodbye.
I need the
Good
actual
day.
spells. Does it say she does
Take
spells? It says she does spells. She's also a trainer, though. Okay. Alright, alright. Maybe she's not, you know, she hasn't set up shop just yet. You know what? I'm gonna tail her for a little bit.
Hello there.
Alright, do you sell stuff now, ma'am?
Good day.
Ah, she's not selling.
You.
Okay, we'll wait like 2 hours. Hopefully she comes back to the church.
Good to see you.
Gosh, what a pain in the butt. I know, just to get some dang spells and stuff, escapees. We gotta go through all of this trouble. There you go, she's gotta come back someday, huh?
It's my pleasure.
There we go. Whew. She only sells afternoon escapees.
Have a look at my wares.
Only when she's
I'm
feeling
sure there's
like it.
something to suit you.
Oh, okay, convalescence could work. Restore 15 health points on target, so as long as we hit what's his name, we restore the enemy's health. Oh no, with my luck, that's what would happen. And with my aim, that's what would happen too. This one's kind of better though. 40 points in 2 seconds. Ooh, that'd be nice. Healing 100 points on ourselves. Oof. I just don't have enough magic to do that yet. Restoring intelligence. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we'll get the only one that we can afford. This one. Oh, can I haggle? Wait.
You've got to be kidding.
Oops. I didn't even choose it. It was just there. Good, good enough. Ooh, cure disease would be nice actually too. You know what? I'll take a cure disease spell. Fuzz it. If I was able to use this, I would definitely buy it too. It requires 155 magic. I think I only have like 120 or something like that. Let me see. Oh, we have exactly 155 magic. You know what? I'm gonna try to buy
Take
that
care.
spell.
I hope I can. What can I interest you in?
I'll take this real quick. It is
Thank you.
expensive though, 700 gold.
Bye.
We got some money on that lady right there. Alright, let's test it out. We might be able to cast that. But we need full magic. Oh no, it won't let me cast it. Dang it. Oh, it's my skill level in general. What do I have to be? Oh, it requires... Oh, I didn't see that. Wasted money. That's okay. We will eventually, hopefully, be able to use that. I'll keep it. What else here? good. And what was the other one? Convalescence? Convalescence. What do we need to... There it is. Alright, now let's go. Hey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Nice, Disturbed. You're also going to be playing some Starfield. Woo! I hope all the chat's going to be playing Starfield. What's up, Arachnid? Good to see you. Arachnid Soul. Someone at the Mages Guild always... Yes, they do. They always got some type of spell. Sometimes they do have the occasional, like, weird spell that's out of their normal category. For example, some mages might have a ton of alteration spells. They have, like, one restoration in there, or one destruction spell. Don't know why, but it does happen. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, you know, that might not help too much, but we'll see how it goes. Do I have to go talk to him again? I thought he might be waiting outside the cave. That'd be nice. No. I mean, he does. He just fast travels there. Alright, Viranus, where are you at? Must be upstairs. No? Back here? Viranus, you guys have an amazing house. I love their house. Oh, is he behind the door? He locked himself behind the door. He's like, I'm not going. You can't make me. Viranus, we're going. I don't care if it's 7 p.m. Open this door. Oh, don't tell me. Maybe he's upstairs. Viranus, open these fucking doors. I'm telling your mother. This is another negative marking on your evaluation, sir. Look at this man. My goodness gracious. I'm going back to the guild. I'm gonna go rat him out right now. No, but I will go to sleep for a little bit because I do think he's behind one of those locked doors. Which, you know, I don't blame him. It is kind of late. He's probably like, I don't want to go do a fight right now.
Greetings.
I'm about to watch my favorite soap opera on the puppet show. Oops. Now me, I have to go and sleep over here with all the boxes and crates. Alright, here we go. What a disaster this first quest is turning out to be. This guy's a lot of work, right, Panda? Man, we better get banked for this mission. I see where his mother pawned him off on you. And it wasn't even his mom, it was Modern Orin, who noticed that, you know, that guy is not flourishing.
What is it?
I saw Romalus Broyant walking his dogs today.
In fact, we're supposed to not tell the mom at all.
And the day before.
Unless she knows, huh? She could very well know. She probably has Oh! Almost left without him again. Yeah, she could very well know that Modern had schemed this plan. And since it's us and we're doing well in the guild right now, she's probably like, oh, alright. Alright, I'm back! Where are you at, Viranus? Ah, there you are.
Ready?
Yes,
Greetings,
are you?
guildmate. What can I do for you?
There you go, he slicked back his hair too a little bit. Alright, you ready to head on out? Let's ask him about his brother real quick. Or actually, I don't think I got to ask, or I don't think I had a chance to ask him about himself. What about you, Viranus?
I'm Varanus Daunton. What can I do for you?
See, he calls himself Viranus.
I'm Varanus Daunton.
Varanus.
What can I do for you?
Good. That seems a lot better than Viranus. Or, I mean, Varanus.
I'm Varanus Daunton. What can I do
Varanus.
for you?
Okay. Varanus. I'll try to keep that in mind. I'm here to, you know, go do the Galtus Previa thing.
Mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this.
You're
You
good,
say
Panda.
this came from Orion himself.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother
See, he's
first.
like, maybe I should get my mom's permission. Nope, no time for
Oh,
that.
I'm
We gotta
prepared,
go.
Of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go.
He looks away all nervously. Alright, we're off.
I'm with you.
here is try number 2 at doing this ridiculous quest. Whew, good luck. Let's see. Oh man. I have a bad feeling about this though. I have a bad feeling, Veronis. Just, you know, try your best and stuff, and I believe in you. I'm gonna try to sneak, you know, you could sneak if you want. Sneaking's good. Oh, he fast travels over there, I'll join him. Alright, you ready?
Let us be on our way.
Too bad I can't just say, hey, wait here. What else can you tell me about Galtus? I
He
kind of
must
forgot.
be in Nonwil somewhere. Let's get there quickly.
And then about his brother. Brother died honorably in battle, yada yada
I'm
yada.
with you.
Alright, so the key to a successful mission is to sneak Veronis, sneak and bring them out one by one. One by one. Oh man, alright. We'll save it right outside the cave. Here we go. One by one. Alright, we've arrived, escapees. Now we have to find out what happened to Galtus Previa. Supposedly, according to his mother, he was out trying to collect some gems in this cave. Tons of trolls. I don't know if it's, you know, it's gonna be a good thing. Alright, hey, thank you for not running ahead all psychopathic. Just as I say it, huh? Alright, well, I'll go. Damn it, Veronis. Child. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate that. New follower hype. If I missed anything in chat, I do apologize. Murderous Bob, welcome to the stream. It's the hero Kavach. I wish. I haven't been to Kavach just yet. I'm being shameful. Avoiding those Oblivion gates. Thank you, Strawberry. It was good to see you. Have a nice rest. Aw, much love. Love you too. Thank you for being here. Yay. If you're just coming in, we're doing a quest for the Fighters Guild. I'm supposed to be shadowing this dude, but oh man, he's a pain. Oh my god, Veronis! Someone's dying. Oh, he's unconscious. Oh my god, well, at least he doesn't die. Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my sword is not hotkeyed. Oh gosh, I'm like pressing up. Nothing is happening. There we go. Might as well get my mace out there too. Nope, wrong one. There we go. And my bow goes right there. Okay. Alright, no, gosh. Well, good. Now we know we can't lose Veronis. He just, you know, he's unconscious for a little bit. And again. We should low-key keep tabs on how many times Veronis does go unconscious. Oops, wrong one. Trying to heal myself. Woo! Get him, Veronis, get him! Alright, I'm gonna get out just for a little bit. I do need to heal. We can fight out here too, Veronis. No shame in that. Alright, flank him, flank him. Get him, get him, get him. Good job, good job. Good hits, good hits. Oh, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Get him, Veronis, get him. I'll get back up there if I can. Oh man, oh man. Come on, let's get this one. Yeah. Oh, he got knocked out. He got knocked out bad. That's okay, that's okay. You're doing good, Veronis, you're doing good. A little consciousness never hurt anyone. Oh, we're almost there, escapees. Woo! Victory! Yeah! Alright, you know. We survived, Veronis. I'll give you good markings on that. Yes, yes! Much better. The key is to run away. Oh my god, that's crazy. Whew! A little reckless, you know. You might want to watch that, Veronis, but other than that, not too bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't feed the trolls. Watch your fingers, everyone. Thank you, OnlyFans. I appreciate the lurk. I like your name too, it's hilarious. Tagmaster 1v1. Exactly. You good?
We must find Galtus Previa.
Alright, we'll find
I'm
him.
with you.
Let's see if I can do a little convalescence on him. That like healed him like a hair's bit. How much health you got, Veronis? It really hit him right in the face. Right in the forehead. Be healed, my son. Be healed. There. He's baby face. Yup. He's Valena Daunton's youngest son. He looked a lot younger outside of the sun. Now it looks like he's got a couple age spots on his cheek right there. It's probably all that battle action he just saw aged him a bit. I know it aged me. Alright, you good? Let's go, Veronis. Had to stall a little bit to heal myself. Alright, a little less reckless, but other than that, you know, we're good. Whew. Remember, sneaking people survive a bit longer. I don't know. Trying to give this guy some advice here. We're currently, if you're just coming in, we're currently on a Fighters Guild mission. That's the Guild Master's son that is hanging out with us. We're supposed to be shadowing him on this quest, kind of, and just, you know, making sure he doesn't get killed or anything, which he's already been knocked down, like, jeez. Who knows how many times. Yeah, he's got no Oh, okay, I thought you said he's got no magic. No, he's no Maglier, but he's alright, I guess. What's up, Quan? Welcome to the stream. Oh, cool, Quan. Welcome in. You could be 13 or 30, true. Nice to see you close. Welcome in. Yeah, the whole guild's gonna hear us coming. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't. I missed out on Daggerfield, sad to say. I did. Halt! Oh, it sounded like you backseating. Now you're good. You are good. Alright, here we go. Alright. Good, Veronis. I'm good too. Now we're full health. Alright, let's see exactly where we do have to go. I think we gotta take that path. Winding up. Okay. Alright, we have to go to a second level of the cave Virenus. Shh! Stomping too much back there. Oh, a rat! I'm pretty sure it's already dead. For good measure, you know, you just want to make sure the local wildlife are dead. Dead. They might look dead, but they could be playing tricks on you. Some guild tips right there. Alright, let's see where this door is. It should be right in front of us. Oh, well, you know what? I'll check out the room. Yeah, in these caves too, Vernus, there's a treasure sometimes. Treasure's very good to have. Since my magic's back, I'm gonna go ahead and heal him up just a bit more. Try to get him to full health, whatever that is. Whatever your health is for you, Vernus. I'm not sure if you're into alchemy, Vernus, but there are plenty of mushrooms and stuff. Some of them, if you grind them up and snort them a little bit, you might get a funny feeling in the head. I mean, don't ask how I know, though. Ooh, oh, Daedric Cuirass, nice. I think we're actually wearing one of those. But we could always use one that has full condition on it. Oh, I don't. Oh, Daedric Cuirass. I have an Ebony Cuirass. Woo! Upgrade on the Cuirass. Heck yeah, put that on. We look scary, but that's okay. I look like I came out of an Oblivion gate myself. Is that one of the Daedra? I don't know, I can't tell. She's got that ridiculous helmet on. No. Yeah, it's Oblivion, alright. Yay! Well, I'm glad we got a Daedric Cuirass. That's good. At 3 more points of defense. Yeah. And there wasn't even a lock on that chest. Magic. I'm saving it right here. But we'll do it on a new save right there. Yeah, random loot. Woo! That's the best part sometimes. You find some crazy loot. Other times you just find like a little tiny pile of gold. Like, hey! Every now and then you get some good hits, though. Oh. See some, looks like green fog in there, maybe. Sorry, Virenus, I started exploring. Hope that doesn't bother you. It's crazy how right away we got attacked by 3 trolls. Ah, see? That treasure chest just had a little pile of gold. Shame on it. Alright, I think I kind of led us in a crazy loop here. Whoops. Actually, I kind of don't know where I am, Virenus. That's the other good thing about cave exploring. Sometimes you get lost. He's like secretly evaluating us too. He's like, guild leader got lost out there. It circled around several times. 4 times to be exact. Ooh, potion of fortune. We'll chug that before we gamble. Actually, we could. We could chug that before we gamble at the arena. Funny enough, when I was reading on what luck actually does affect, if you have, I think, more than 50 luck points, it does start to affect the chances of your whoever you choose on the arena, whether it's, I forgot the colors, like red or blue or something like that, or blue or yellow. It will give whoever you choose, your competitor or your combatant will receive like a health boost. So it, you know, it bumps up your chances a little bit of winning. It's like, oh, I didn't know that. The cave with the chest-high walls. Alright, let's see. Yeah, no cover. Can't look around, sadly. Alright, is this the right chamber? This is not the right chamber, but I'm going through anyways. Oh god, watch out, Virenus. Oh, but we're in the correct area. I see a green marker, which means Galthius Previous might be around. He's the guy that came in here looking for, oh Lord have mercy. He came in here looking for gems. Alright, I see an ogre. Are you ready, Virenus? This guy might get stuck at the entrance. He's a little bit large. Alright, here goes nothing. Got him. Don't alert anybody else though. Oh gosh, here comes 2, here comes 2. Nice use of the poison. Hey, poison from what's his name here? That's great. All right, flank him, flank him. I'll go behind. I'll go for the green one. Oh, they knocked his ass out. He is out cold. He did good though. He did really good. Oh shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, I've been staggered. All right. I think we can do this. Oops, I have the wrong healing spell. Get him, get him! Alright, I'm going back this way. Oh, they spawned right in front of us. Go back this way. Here we go. I'll take one, he can take the other. Oh, it's a savage ogre. Ooh, not just a standard one. Hope Virenus is doing okay back there. Oh, I tried to dodge that. Too slow. Hopefully there aren't any more enemies over there. Or I'll come back this way. Seems counterintuitive and probably is, but I like to stay close to Mr. Dotson. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's good, he's good. Alright, I'm gonna take a potion of restoration of magic. If I can find it. Yeah, there we go. Take a couple of these. Watch the magic rise. Heal ourselves a little bit here. Oh, he's down. He's down somehow. Where'd you go, Virenus? I don't know where you're at. Oh, I fell down. This creature sounds like a bear sometimes. It's got the same voice mechanic, I think. Oh, a little slow on that. A little slow. Alright, maybe I should bring the longsword this next time. Oh, he staggered. Oh, Lord have mercy. Woo! Oh, block priest though. Oh gosh. I'm coming back, Virenus. Woo! He's right there on the floor. Run! Tactical retreat! Alright, here we go. Man, I can't wait to have enchanted weapons. Still gotta do a couple of recommendations for the Mages Guild to get that going. I think that would make that a lot better though. Here, take that. Alright, heal a little bit. Ogre skipping leg day. I don't know, he's looking kind of ripped. Looks kind of ripped in the leg region. But definitely a lot more buff on top, huh? Oh man, trying to get my shield up. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, get some more magic restoration here. Go, go, go! Oh, I think I'm gonna die in here, escapees. Went into a room that has no exit. Alright, back to Virenus. Alright, here goes. You're right, you're right. I could opt for faraway combat. Alright, let's get little heals up here. Oh good, a nice column to run around. Alright, he's almost dead, you guys. Oh, get him. Oh, I thought we were gonna get him in a couple hits. Nope, not that lucky. Alright, he should be down in a bit though. Then we can go find Virenus. He's probably still struggling too. Oh, there he is, there he is. I see Virenus. You see him around that corner? He got stuck. It's okay, it's okay. Oh man, those crazy escapees. Savage ogre. Whew. You okay there? What happened to the other one? Is he still on the other side? Probably still on the other side. Let's wait an hour to regain our health. Man, that was crazy, escapees. Yep, short sword not living up to its name. I do have a long sword. I opted to leave it at my waterfront property just to try out the short sword. I think I'm gonna switch back. Even though this one is a lot faster, I do kind of like the range of the long sword. But it is slower though. So we'll see. I don't know, you know. It could be just, you know, we're going a little crazy. Going a little crazy, villainous. But we're good. Alright, watch out, watch out!
This is...
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll go back here. Alright, hit him. Oh, he does have magic. That was a magic spell he casted. Oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked. Woo! Man, he got me like 3 times in a row right there. Alright, good job, good job. Not bad, not bad. Whew, I'll wait another hour here. Ogres have layers. Yeah, leave him with Virenus, eventually he'll win. Just needs to do some squats and leg extensions. Yeah, he does. They are, yep, I'll agree, his ogre's legs are a little bit smaller, out of proportion with the rest of his body. But they are still pretty ripped. Bow the Blaze, that's not bad. Funny enough, we actually do have one of these already. We have a Blow of the Blaze, Bow of the Blaze at home. Ooh, alright. I don't know if I'm in any position to continue giving tips, Virenus, but sometimes you'll find treasure chests that are locked. If you have a lockpick and a little patience, you might be able to find something nice. After all that death and destruction. He's like, oh, you know, you kind of ran there. Ooh, ebony cuirass. Pretty nice. I hope I have enough. Yeah. Oh, a diamond. Riches. We're rich, Virenus. We're rich. Maybe it was worth it coming in here. Good, good. I'm going to save it right there. Seems legit. He got stuck out. Yeah, he was stuck. That's true. Todd Howard said it worked well enough. Should be good. Dude looks like Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh my goodness. With the hair and everything. People insult the aesthetics of it. But those ogres probably don't mind the disparity. Giant stacks of gems. Yes. Yeah, to decorate the house and stuff. Oh, it's amazing quote. Because pretty game with physics. Indeed. Alright, how you feeling, Virenus? You good? Let's continue. How's your health? Doesn't matter now that I know that he can't die. It's like, we're good. Alright, but still, sneaking is also good. Oh. Okay, go forth. I'll back you up. Oh god, more trolls. Oh no, they saw me. Right away. Destruction went up, not bad. Oh, there he goes. My health is dead. My health is deceased. Alright, oh, I thought one was down. Damn it. He's gonna regain all his health if I don't kill him. Need the middle one. Middle one is very important. Distract him, Virenus. Get the middle. Ah, shoot. Alright, good. He distracted him. Thanks for a second there. Alright, get them in a tunnel so that they can't override each other. Oh, here they come. Here goes Virenus though, too. Oh god, get my shield up. No! I'm too slow with the shield. Oh, I'm down on the floor. Virenus is gonna go laugh. He's gonna go tell his mom that we failed. Alright, well, that I failed at least. Whew, oh, sorry about that, sir. Man, that was crazy, Virenus. I saw the future. It was not good. Not good at all. Sorry, I just went to sleep there, Virenus. Are you okay? Like, what happened to you? I feel like this has happened before. He's going through some deja vu now. Oh man, escaping is difficult. I'm you know how I play this game. I'm like sneaking around, fighting enemies one by one. Whew! Virenus testing my mettle right here. This place is quite savage. Yeah, that was a crazy dream. Oh, did I drink some skooma there, Virenus? I just imagined that I got knocked out. Knocked out to hell. Alright, here we go. Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, we did just get a bow of blaze. Fire does work quite well against trolls. I might as well use it, right? Need any advantage we can get. Oh, they saw me. They know. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I should have stayed in the tunnel. I know I goofed. Goofed by not staying in that dang tunnel. Oh, there he is. He's unconscious already. Dang it. Oh, no. Oh, disaster. All right. Go. All right. Watch out, Virenus. Oh, and it's dark here, too. Oh god, he's unconscious. Oh man. Are we gonna make it? Oh, I'm staggered, trying to get my thing up. Okay, go, retreat. Tactical retreat. Woo! Get him, Varanus, get him. I'll be up here. Oh, I was like hoping I could stay up here and shoot them. Woo! Alright, here we go. Just a little better. There we go. I like this. I like this a lot. Whoa, watch out, Varanus. The thing with these trolls is that they do regenerate health. So if you're not fast enough, man, they are respawning like crazy. Come on. We can do this. Get him, Varanus. Get him. Keep hitting them, Varanus. Alright, we got one. Woo! Alright, good job, Varanus. I'm not sure where that third one went, but keep distracting them. Alright, this is getting better. We have a chance here. I just gotta not shoot Varanus.
Let's get this over.
Good job. That's alright. You'll be back, buddy. I believe. There we go. Not bad. Third troll coming out. Good. Thank you. Bless that troll's heart for, giving us a little break there. Hey, alright, we got this, Varanus. I believe now. I didn't believe at first, but now I'm believing. Woo! I still believe. You're right, Varanus. Just a flesh wound, remember. You can always patch you up with a little tape. A little yarn. Little mushroom sap. You'll be good as new. Oh jeez, oh god. Oh, I done goofed right there. Get him, Varanus, come on, help me out, man. Need a little assistance up here. Alright, a couple more shots. Yes! Good. Whew. You alright? I know, me neither. Me neither. Wait a minute. Why is that battle music still on? Where are they at, Varanus? Let me know if you see any of them. Whoo! Wow, the scapies. The troll slayer. Thank goodness for the bow and arrow, though. Without it, oh man. Oh, Minotaur! This guy shouldn't be too bad. Oh, he's a savage, though. True. Alright, distract him. We're doing good. Oh, shoot! Okay. Just us now. Bow and arrow time again. Oh, he's after us now. You're right, don't want to waste all my fire on him, though. We're gonna need this bow for any more trolls that we see.
Let's get this over. You're pathetic.
Alright. Blast magic at him. Speed fire, Minotaur! Woo! Hey, good shot! Ooh, Varanus with the last hit. Nice. GG, Varanus. High five. Good. Hey, I'm proud of him. He got that last hit in like a champ. Saw him knock that Minotaur out. Ooh. What is it? I heard, but I didn't see what it was. Wait. I'm gonna save it real quick, Varanus. Just in case. Save it and shave it. Sorry if I missed anything, escapees. Usually our cave fights aren't this dramatic. They're usually nice and slow and chill. Alright, hold your horse, buddy. Oh god, another ogre. Another ogre. I will use my bow and arrow on this guy. At least it's only one though, hopefully. I think we can take him with our sword. Get him, Varanus! Get him! He's horribly distracted, that's good. Try to backhand us. Ooh, nice spin! Oh, wow. Sorry, Varanus. Did good though. Ooh, he's getting up. That's what I like about him. Always got spirit escapees. Can't fault him on that. Alright, wheel on him! Nice! Good last shot. There we go, he's doing well. Whew! I was working up a sweat though here. Yo, what's up, Dr. Bonsai? Welcome in. Yay, I'm glad we're doing just a little bit better now. I was very, very worried about this cave. It's not over yet, but we're doing, at least we're getting through it. Good. And I love the baking channel on YouTube. Oh man, you're gonna make me hungry. Oh, it's not about food. What? Alright, let's see here. Have I saved it already? Oh, we're saving it again. I do like watching those Oblivion NPC in real life videos where they overlay the Oblivion music and it's just some random people you find out in the out in the real world just talking about some nonsense or something. Some of those are really funny, you guys. I've seen a lot of those videos on YouTube. Oblivion NPC compilations. Also, thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. Thank you for believing. Alright, Virenus, you good? Let's go ahead and check our map. We're supposed to be pretty close to the guy. Oh, my fault. Alright, I went the wrong way. Remember that big area where we were fighting those 3 trolls? Well, apparently I completely missed one of the rooms. Alright, you know what? Let's go. Well, I'm feeling a little hyped up. We can go through this whole cave. We'll see. It's our first quest of the day anyways. Alright, I do see a door up there. Let's see where it leads. I doubt it's the door to the outside. Oh, it is a door to the outside. Wow. Wait a minute. Secondary exit? I'm gonna check it out. This is a secondary exit. See how far away it is from the original entrance. Wow, we went pretty far. Cool. Oh, Cloud Top. This is where we found the Finger of the Mountain spell for the Coral Mages Guild quest. Ah. Must watch Oblivion game content. Nice. Have to check that out. Alright, back in Virenus. Just excited to know that there's a secondary exit. You don't usually see that. Okay, we'll continue this way. We'll see hopefully if it swings around. So far so good, yay! Was definitely hesitant at first. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be a disaster. And it was for a little bit. Oh, more treasure, Virenus. Mine, since I have to put up with you. Just joking, he's fine actually. He's a big help when he distracts the enemies. So yeah, keep being useful, Virenus. That's all your fellow guild members ask. Oh. Oh. Oops, that one was my fault right there. I didn't even wait for it to get to the top. Oh. Alright, did I save it before this one? Oh, I don't think I did. Alright, well, autosave. I don't like breaking too many lockpicks. They're precious. And it dampens my honor. It shames me. Alright, let's see here. Gotta feel it, escapees. And it's usually the click after a fast click. Oh, that one wasn't. There we go. Much better. Oh, I didn't realize I had 66 lockpicks. Gauntlets of Brutality. Oh, Fortify hand to hand. That's pretty nice, actually. Well, I'll take it. Not gonna say no to that. Good, good. challenge runs. What type of challenge runs do you like to see in Oblivion? Like the, what do you call them? No death runs or no hit runs? Ooh, extra treasure. Ooh, Battle Axe. Absorbs health. That's the type of enchanted stuff I need. Too bad I'm not a two-hander though this playthrough around. Alright, yes, I do know I'm over encumbered, but I have a nice burden spell, or ease burden I should say. You can tell I'm scared because I'm still sneaking. Still sneaking to this day. Alright, so we reached that area. Apparently it's closed off. We're gonna have to get back to this main drag and hopefully back up to that northern passage there. Or it might not be north. I actually didn't look at the bound boat. Oh, level 1 runs. Definitely. 1 health bar. Ooh. And no kill runs. Cool. Shivering Isles at naked level 1. Alright, let's see here. Those do sound like good challenge runs. Okay, so I remember there's a treasure chest down here. In all the chaos, did I remember to grab the stuff in there? No, I didn't. The potion of healing. Ooh, and a bottom area. Oh, okay, well that's exactly where we need to go. So we're in here escapees for the Fighters Guild. Not only are we kind of evaluating and also kind of relying on Varanus Daunton right there, but we are also trying to find some guy named Galtus. Supposedly, he left to go find some gems in this cave, but man, I could barely survive this cave, so I'm not holding out too much hope for the person. Oh, we'll see. Alright, I do hear... Oh, I just saw a dead body. Just saw a dead body. I will show you right now, and I hear a creature very close to him. Yeah, I don't know, escapees. Does he look like he's breathing? Oh. I should probably stop messing around. It's a regular troll. Alright. You ready for this, Varanus? Troll time. Coming around, just wait for him. You always gotta run in. Oh! Oh my god, he just flew towards us. We found the corpse of Galtus Previa. No! Rest in peace, Galtius. We should now return to modern Orin. Alright, well. You heard the quest thing. I wonder what spell he's using on this troll. Get him, get him! Oh man, get my shield up. Ooh, very nice last hit. Good job, good job. Alright, well, sad to say, Varanus, you see the guy? That the troll right on top of him. Out of the way, troll. Trying to see the dead. What's that? Ooh, a broken shield. What? Out of the way. Get over here, Varanus. I've never seen a shield that looked like that before. Ooh, that's cool. That's a neat shield. We should probably take it. That might help to prove, you know, that we actually did find his body, sadly. But good. Alright, well, quest complete. What do you have to say about that, Varanus? We could go check that undercave thing, too.
We should get back to Orion and report what we have found.
You don't want to help me carry the body out here?
Dead? I can't believe it. So much death.
Yeah, even us. We died a couple times, too. Alright, I don't want to bother him about his brother again. He just goes into some sad story about how his bro died valiantly in battle. I know, how did he make it to over there? Who knows? We must have run through like we did one time and then got stuck. Alright, I did see this little bottom cave though. Quite curious to see where it leads. Or we might have come from this direction. Oh yeah, I might have come from this direction. I got a little mixed up because oh man, we're fighting so many enemies that during some parts I was not paying attention to where we were going. Alright, this should be the exit, hopefully. Oh, that's right. We were 2 levels into this cave. Beep beep. See, there's some stuff that I missed. I think that was the area we were fighting those savage ogres, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, ran out of spell. I cannot believe that we actually kind of made it out of here. That's crazy. Well, we're not out just yet, so you never know. Sometimes enemies do spawn in after the fact. Ooh. Wait a minute, where am I at? Extra treasure chest. Nice. Alright, we'll grab that. Hey Jedi, good morning. How are you doing? I looked at the time like, wait, what time is it? Welcome to the stream. It's already 2:38. I can't believe it. Stream's almost been live for 2 hours. I did get a pretty late start, which I do apologize for, you guys. But I was washing my blanket right before stream started, and it tends to be a bit of a heavier blanket, the brown one that's usually behind me. And so I was like, oh, hope I didn't overload the washing machine. But no, it made it through, thank God, thank goodness. Made it through its cycle. I think you're right, Arachnid. Arachnid said, I don't know. Varanus is kind of squishy. I feel like he is where he's in that because of his, his mom's position. Yup. Valena is the guild master of our fighters guild over in Coral. You know, I actually don't know. And I'm not gonna ask, but I'm actually not too sure what happened to Varanus' dad. There's no real... Nobody's really mentioned that yet. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the Fighters Guild. Are you fast traveling or are you coming with us? Alright, he's coming with us. Good. Should we keep him around, escapees? Nah. Well, the only thing... Alright, so Varanus, the only thing that I have to complain about is just the fact that, you know, if you... And I'm not trying to backseat or judge you or anything like that, but, you know, it makes cave splunking a little bit easier if you use your sneak skill. I mean, I like to wear heavy armor too, so I know it's a little funny that we're trying to sneak and stuff. We're still loud. But if you take enemies out one by one, it just makes things just a little easier. You know, less chaotic. We don't have to run around so much and heal like crazy. I mean, there's just some tips, you know, you definitely don't have to listen to any of those. I'm just saying. Make things a lot safer, a lot more efficient. But overall, you know, I'm going to give you a good rating. I'll forgive that fast traveling that you did right at the beginning. That's fine. Oh, here go our last test. Oh, Minotaur Lord. Oh, Jesus. All right. We're already finished with the quest. We're still getting harassed. Is he beating on Varanus? I thought he was beating on his dead body right there for a second. Or his unconscious body, I should say. Woo! That guy's doing some damage.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Get him, Varanus.
I'm supposed to be impressed.
A couple slashes to the back should be good.
Die, grr!
I'll use that too. Eat flame.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Might as well hit him with all we got. Ooh, I ran out of spell charge with this lovely enchanted bow here.
Die!
Watch out, Virenus. Almost sliced you. Ooh, staggered him.
You're pathetic.
Get him, Virenus. Couple hits. You can do it, Oh, I'm over-encumbered. Oh, I'm gonna die, escapees. Oh, no. Alright, let me see here. Oh, there's not much to do. Oh, God, we're gonna die, escapees. I'm gonna cheat and drink a potion here. It was perfect moment. We just lost our burden spell, too. Which is my fault, because I was not watching that at all. I think we can get away with drinking just one. Alright, we made it. Now we just gotta heal like crazy. Not get hit. Go, get him. Get him, Virenus. He only has like 2 shots left. I believe. There we go. Woo! That was close. Alright, good job. Whew. Let's get out of here. That was too close for comfort. Oh, the mud crabs guy. I still don't want to meet the mud crabs this guy's met. He's probably eaten his fair share. Virenus' favorite enemy is mud crabs, not minotaurs. Yeah, true. Hey, you and me both, Virenus. I prefer to fight the wolves and the rats myself. But hey, you know, sometimes the job takes us where it takes us. Alright, back home to Mom. Woo! Valena should be around. I don't think I have to report to Valena, though. We have to report to Modrin, wherever he's at. Where is Modrin? Check my map here. Oh, he must be at his own house. Let's see, what time is it? You wanna hang around the Fighters Guild for a little bit? Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. We earned it, Virenus. Good night's rest. At least a good 6 hours, that is. Yay, victory! I will say I am ashamed of that entire cave.
How do you do?
That was sloppy as heck,
with
dude.
you?
Sloppy as heck.
I've heard that
But it
more
got done, though,
warriors
so
have
that's good.
traveled from
Yay.
Skyrim with orc mercenaries.
Oh, escapees!
assault
Stop right there,
rather than a
criminal
blow.
scum! We have a follower bot in the channel. Let's ban him. Ban him. Ban
Bye.
him. Ban him. Unless you got gold to pay the fine. Ban him. Ban him. So forgot how to ban people. Alright, there you go. Yeah, pay the fine or go to jail. Whew, we haven't had to ban anybody in quite a while. Don't worry, guys, it was just one of those bots that says, oh, buy followers at this site here and there. Good. How dare they suggest we buy followers? They should just give it to us for free. No, just joking.
How are you?
Alright, anyways, so if you're just coming in, by the way, we just finished a Fighters Guild mission by the skin of our teeth, literally. We were trying to help out young Virenus Daunton, the son of Valena Daunton. She's the guild master here in Coral. He's just a little inexperienced and needed us to kind of shadow him while he goes on a mission and stuff. I guess we both went on the mission. We were supposed to go into this cave that had a whole bunch of trolls and ogres in it.
How
We
are
didn't
you
know at the
today?
time. But we were looking for a man named Galtis Previa. He was in there looking for gems and all sorts of treasures and stuff. Well, he didn't make it out alive, long story short. And we barely did, so we're here to report that back. Yo,
You're
Modern.
back. What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance?
Bad news. Bad news. Have I mentioned that your mohawk is amazing, though, sir? Flattery will get you everywhere. Galtis Previa, he was deceased.
Dead? Damn. What got him?
Everything, sir. Well, I found this shield.
Let me see that. Interesting. The symbols on it are familiar to me. I'll be looking
Yeah, we did
into
find
this.
a weird broken shield in there. Alright, well, what is it? I'm curious and nosy.
Nothing we need to talk about now. I'll pay
Modrin.
Vareus for his contract. This is for you. Who knows? I might be able to make soldiers out of you both.
Were you watching us? I hope you weren't watching us. Hey, longsword of blizzards. I'll take it. Ooh, Ooh, quest completed, yeah! Alright, do you have any other duties?
I'm going to need you to find Maglir again. The little fetcher.
Again? Why? Did he, what, default on another contract or something? Why do you need Maglir?
That's right. The little vermin has defaulted on another contract.
No!
I need you to go
and his
babysit
contracts
him
are
again.
difficult. Oh, we gotta go babysit him. What do you default on this time?
Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Breville. Didn't seem like a particularly
Breville,
difficult
we haven't been there yet.
He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Breville and find Maglir.
Hope he's not
Make
dead.
sure that contract of his gets done. And send him to me.
Ooh, he's gonna have a talking to. I've been covering for Maglir too. The last time that he defaulted. Alright.
Stop staring at me. Let's get to work.
Well, you gave me this huge sword. How am I supposed to move anywhere? Let's see. He gave us the long sword of blizzards, which actually is pretty cool. Alright, I do appreciate that, sir. I just can't hold it at the moment. What time is it? Let's go to the store real quick. Have a couple things I need to sell. Man, what a crazy quest, you guys. Oh, and we gotta go do another companion quest with Maglir. Oh. Thing with companions is they are reckless. They just run through all psychopathic. Which, you know, if you're very, very strong, hey, more power to you, but me, I'm like, oh god, shivering in my armor back there. Hello, Rashida.
Hello, I'm
Long time
Rashida,
no see.
the smith, and this is fire and steel.
Oh, did I miss
Quality
somebody in
armor
chat?
and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
What's up, Yazinator? Welcome in. And Edel Follow, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is Oblivion indeed. We are currently working on Fighters Guild missions. Now, we are being sent over to Breville, which we haven't been to for any quests. I do remember stopping in Breville to sell a few items and stuff, but then we got out of there really quick. So, if they have a Mages Guild, we'll also be able to pick up a recommendation quest there too.
Armor,
I'm pretty
weapons,
excited
I
for that.
have it all. How may I
What's
help
Rashida's special? That's pretty cool. Fortify armor and armor and strength for 5 points. Not bad. Alright, Rashida, I have a couple of items that you might want to buy. See, at least she's got 1,200 gold. That's not bad at all. I have a couple of things you might want to buy. I do actually already have a bow of the blaze back at my house, but I might keep that. We'll sell off one of our ebony cuirasses.
That's a fair deal.
Dang. We got hit so many times that 1, 2, 3 pieces of armor were broken in that cave. Actually, I might as well sell all of my ebony cuirasses. Now that we have the Daedric one, I guess we don't need them anymore. They were cool to look at, though.
Come back and see me again.
Maybe I want that back. Alright,
You
bye,
too.
Rashida. I don't think I have anything else to sell, but you never know. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna head back to the guild, pick up that sword that Modron gave us, and we might make a pit stop back at Waterfront, our house. Watch you pick it up, we get caught stealing or something. That's not yours anymore, you left it here. Alright, quick pit stop back to the house. We do have a couple items that we can leave there, which is pretty nice. Yay. And the Armor of Greater backpack, I wish. All I have is this lazy ease burden spell here. This menial ease burden. Oh, but thank you once again, you guys, for hanging out. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday night, Sunday morning. Who's this? Hello?
What is it? What?
I've never seen this lady running around Waterfront. Oh, do you know who this is?
I'm through talking to you.
Oh, could this be the paint horse that hangs out outside of this area sometimes? Let me see. Oops, did I miss the entrance? Or no, it's over here. Every now and then, and quite often, there's a paint horse right in front of, not this door, but the one behind it. Now I gotta go see if that's the paint horse's owner. Oh, it might be. The horse isn't there right now. Yeah, a lot of times there'll be a paint horse just right here. Of course, you can't ride it unless you steal it. That might be the lady's horse. Interesting. Alright, anyways. Back home. Taking a shortcut this time. Through the water. We're just a little soaked. We'll have a little swamp foot. Almost went into the back of Armand Kristoff's house. Our shacks look similar, alright? Okay, good. Home sweet home. Let's drop Battle Axe of Feeding, which is a really nice battle axe. I wish I was a two-hander for that one. Both of these are no longer charged. Let me see if I have a charged bow. See, there's my other ones there. I'll take this bow of lightning. We'll leave the ones that don't have any charges on them at the homestead, though. I am going to switch back from the short sword was nice, but I think I'm going to switch back to the Daedric longsword. With some of those enemies that I could only take a couple swings with at a time, I think it might be better for me to have that longsword. It might, you know, we're sacrificing speed for just being able to hit the dang creatures. Alright, looks good. Oops, wasn't done yet. And our gift, we'll leave it there too. Good. Leave the gauntlets there, a couple of rings. We had a gold diamond ring I saw. It's very nice. Alright. Over here, I think we might have picked up some mushrooms and other alchemical ingredients. We'll drop off some of the potions that I know I'm probably not going to use. Alright, looks good. Oh, I do have a couple spells that I might not use either. Ooh, we have some soul gems too. Let me drop these off. At least the ones that we're not going to use. A lot of keys too now. Alright, I don't have a soul trap spell just yet. I know. I don't think I have the stats to use it either. So we'll drop the ones that don't have any souls in them. Which these ones do, so I'll keep them on me for a bit. Ooh, the diamond. Alright, seems good. Let's go ahead and repair a couple of... I have not been keeping tabs on this character's progression at all. I guess we are 8 points into our next level. You do need 10 points in your major skills in order to level up your character. So 2 more, which I think we're going to level up our armor right now. So we'll see how that goes. Oops. Alright, let's fix our busted stuff real quick. Does that point into armor right there? We might even get a full second point into armor. Never know. That first hammer lasted quite a while. Can't say the same for the second one. Oh, there we go. We reached the level up. Alright, I'm down. Here you go, escapees. Level up. Perfect timing too on that. We'll only wait for an hour. It's afternoon. Alright, here we go. Random stats. Oh, 2s and 3s. Boo. Level 22 hype though. We made it, escapees. Not the best stats, but that's alright. I do have an exact copy of this character that I play off stream. And for her, I am keeping very, very, very specific tabs on all her skills. So she's been able to get the max of 5 attribute points in her 3 skills. Not this character, this is our on-stream character, so, you know, I didn't want to spend time having you guys watch me you know, spam leveling my blade or my heavy armor, getting hit by a crab, trying to level up heavy armor and light armor and all that. All right. So I'll choose, let's see here, what did I want for level 21? How was endurance? Okay, endurance seems good. We do need agility for our marksman. Yeah, let's go that. Seems good. Alright, the results of hard work and dedication always look like luck, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. Level 22. Yes, it does. Oh, you mean the 2 runs? No, it's because they're so, like, different, I guess. Just being honest with that second character that I do have off stream, she hasn't done any quests. Well, she's done, like, a few of the side quests that we've done with this character, but nothing major either. It's more like I'm focused on her leveling. I guess I suppose once I get to 100 on all her stats, that's when I'll probably start playing her. That's when I'll probably start, you know, getting bored of her too, to be honest. Oh, you've been playing some Morrowind. Nice, Quo. Oh, containers have weight limits. I forgot that. Infinite chest capacity. Envy is strong right now. My favorite thing. Oh, I get that a lot on Fallout 76. Oof. That's the main reason that I stopped playing Fallout 76 most times, is that I'm not able to hoard properly. Gotta pay money to do that. No, even with the Fallout First, I was still reaching my regular stash box capacity super quick. Alright, speaking of super quick escapees, let me use the restroom real fast. We've been live for about 2 hours. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out. Been a really good stream so far. Oh man, that quest was hard. The one we just finished with Elena Daunton's son. Alright, I'll go ahead and drop some soul gemmies for the wait there. Oh, did I do it wrong? Sorry about that. I just checked my own. I think it was, let me see. There we go. Excellent. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Quoth. I hope you feel better soon. Also, if I do miss anything in chat, I apologize, escapees. That last cave was a lot more intense than I usually have my caves beat. If that makes sense at all. Alright, I will be right back, you guys. I'll see you soon, and when I get back, we'll do a little... yes. Hopefully stick around. Thank you very much again. Alright, there we go. Nice, Drew. This is where I practice jumping. It's actually pretty smart. I do a lot of, I guess they call it spam leveling with that secondary character that's a near match to this one. But, you know, I like to keep that off stream because I know it would probably be boring for you guys watching me just jump off and stuff. But I totally get it. I do the exact same with my other character. I'll put the difficulty like super, super low. This is our average difficulty that we've been on. Or I guess the one that we have been on since we started the game. It is average plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. So, you know, we're not playing super hardcore or anything like that, even though it looks like it. But off the stream when I'm playing that other character, I'll move the difficulty all the way down and I'll go and find like a mud crab or like a group of goblins. I'll just stand there, let them smack us, or let them smack me while I level up either heavy armor or light armor. If I need to level up my block, I'll just be there with the shield, letting the enemies hit me, things like that. For leveling up blade and other stuff, I do the opposite. I will push the difficulty all the way to the max and I'll find an easy enemy like a crab or a wolf where you can hit them once, you know, without getting hit, and then just jump back a little bit, do the same thing, rinse and repeat. But yeah, definitely get that spam leveling going, I feel ya. No shame, no shame. Oblivion does have a very weird leveling system, and before this playthrough, I hadn't played for a good 5 years, so every time I leave Oblivion, I always forget exactly how the leveling system goes. So starting up this character, I just chose the skills that we were going to use. So she's got, I'll go ahead and show you. She's got armor, blade, block, destruction, restoration, marksman, and sneak. All of which I was like, yeah, I think we'll probably use those. Forgetting that when you do level up your major skill, that is what pushes your progress to the next level. If you level up your minor skills, those are the ones that will help you increase your attribute points when you do finally level up and stuff. So that's good to remember. I need to remember that. Sadly, I probably won't. Alright, escapees, I am in Washington State and it is Saturday. Also, forgive me, I usually start all the weekday streams sober as F. This stream, since it was Saturday, I did have a little to-toke before starting, so if I was acting a little funny, yes, was a little stoned there. No, not only that, I washed a heavy blanket right before the stream, and during the spin cycle, it became unbalanced, so I had to rush and turn it off really quickly. But if you're a little bit stoned, that was scary. I was like, oh no, I hope I didn't break the washing machine, but no, it seems to be okay. But yeah, I was a little shaken up about that. Yeah, we're lighting up right now, Arachnid. Also, as a caveat, I am in Washington State in the United States where recreational cannabis is legal. No worries though, I won't do it exactly on camera because YouTube does not like that. And I do post my VODs out to YouTube. I haven't started with the Oblivion series though, I need to get that going. Hemp wicks to the sky. Cheers everybody. Hope you're having a good Saturday night, Sunday morning. It is 3:06 a.m. I'll be right back. Dark Ward, thank you for hanging out. Have a good Sunday. Peace out, Dark Ward. It's good to see you. If I missed you in chat earlier, I do apologize. I was recently on a restroom break there. Alright, here we go. Hempwick is legal to light. Everyone's looking up Hempwick and stuff. Well, if you're in... Technically, if you are in a state that allows recreational smoking and stuff, you can light up on Twitch. You can, like Snoop Dogg, he totally smokes weed on stream. He just blows it in the camera and all that. You can do that, but for me, the only reason that I don't blow my weed and stuff and show you guys how I do it on Twitch is because I don't want to get in trouble over on YouTube. Now, YouTube frowns on all of that. Whether it's legal in your state or not, there's always a chance you might get a strike or some crazy thing put on your channel that I don't want to risk. So now I've completely forgot. What am I doing? Oh, we're going to Breville. We're gonna see why Magler defaulted on another contract. More babysitting, huh? Alright, Breville is down here. Not too far, actually. I say we walk. Yeah. Alright, sounds good. So how's everybody's Saturday night, Sunday morning going so far? Oh, look, the lady left her horse. Oh. Well, now we know some orc lady owns it. Watch, the orc lady actually got arrested. She was stealing the paint horse. She was hiding behind that little shack earlier. Hiding from the cops, from the law. You see people smoke on YouTube, Quivery? Maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe that's just me being paranoid, not wanting to get my channel deleted. I know for sure though that you can smoke on Twitch. Once again, you just gotta be in one of those legal states or legal areas, legal countries, what have you. I didn't know that. That's cool, Arachnid. Hey, posting that herb stuff on YouTube. Hey, more power to you, especially if you don't get banned and stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I did pick up my long sword. We tried out the short sword for a little bit. It was nice. Very nice. I like the speed, but I like the damage that the long sword gives us. Just a couple more points there. Quiver's like, I don't smoke. Good, don't start the bad habit. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, somebody's dog! No! Why does it have to be the dog? I'm sorry! Wonder where the bandit who owns it is, though. Let's go bother him. Might as well. Hey! Found your dog, whoever's hiding. Might not even be out here. Oh, oh. Show yourself. All I hear is battle music so far. Oh no, somebody else's dog. Oh gosh. Do we just run into like a random pack of dogs? Feeling bad now. It's the same one that respawned. No. He's back! He's back from the dead! Zombie dog! Yeah, we were talking about it on the other stream. How it's kind of interesting that in Fallout, you know, we've resorted to eating dog meat every now and then just to survive. But here in Oblivion, we have some culture, we got some manners. We don't eat dog here. Not in the Elder Scrolls series, nope. But in Fallout, it's like, hey, every man for themselves. 69 gold. Very nice. Kind of funny though, we didn't find the owners of those dogs. Ooh, this place. I wonder what this place is. Fort Homestead. Does it have a nice backstory, Quos? Keep your spare rations around as a companion. And pack a mule. Man, I wish we could have a dog in this game. That'd be cool. I heard on the Starfield, I don't know if it was the Instagram or where I saw the comment. Might have been on Twitter. But on one of Starfield's posts, there was somebody that commented, and they even shared a picture of a dog in a little spacesuit, and they said, oh man, I hope we can have a dog just like this one in Starfield. And it made me think about it. I was like, oh man, that'd be sick if we could. That would be awesome. Oh, thank you for the biddies, Vicious Panda. Woo! Biddies love, biddies hype going out to Vicious. Have a good night. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Let's get the manual biddies notification sound out for Vicious Panda right there. And of course, one cannot forget the Dollar Tree version. Santa's coming to town, escapees. We got some biddies there. Woo! Yeah. By the way, did I say hello to you, Miniwaz? Welcome back. Thank you for coming back to the stream. And once again, some hypes and love out for Vicious Panda. Thank you, Vicious. Woo! Have a good sleep. Arachnid said, oh, honestly, the Fallout world in real life and that far into the future, I think people would be living off eating insects. Possibly, you're right. We were eating rad scorpions in that game too. Yeah, protein, calories, endless supply, yuck, but true. Rad roaches, yeah, rad roach meat. Oh man, easy to farm. Ooh, yuck, but you are probably 100% correct. Yeah, that's the Morrowind theme song, true. Yep. And, well, you know what? Panda did donate the 420. That was very kind. Let's bust out the clarinet. We haven't done this in a while, escapees. There's dust on it. Oh, no. I'll play the Oblivion Intro. Just a little piece of it. I won't bore you with the whole thing. Or maybe I will. Who knows? And if I mess up, forgive me, you guys. I haven't played in, geez, like a month or so. I'm not sure. Whatever the last time you seen the clarinet on stream, that's the last time I played it. Alright. Ooh, can't hit that note. There we go, escapees. But yeah! Let me moisten that reed a little bit more. I did play in band starting in 6th grade. Alright, let's try that again, escapees. Ready? Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Little rusty, but I think a couple more playthroughs and we might have it down. Nice. But yeah, that was to Vicious Panda, and thank you again for the biddies. You were amazing. I appreciate it. Also, thank you guys for being here. Great Saturday night, Sunday morning stream so far. Alright, let's get back to it. Sorry for the interruption right there. I was like, well, we might as well see if we can still play it. I got time. Damn, chips made out of crickets. Oh, somebody coming up with the glass armor. Oh, staggered her.
Am I supposed
I want
to
that
be
Warhammer. Yeah. About to sell that. Oh, she got me good. Tried to get my shield up, but I was too slow. Oh, she healed. Good on her. Oh, I missed. Fireball. Yeah. Ooh, well, she missed her heavy attack, so we're both embarrassed. Oh, right in the face. Very nice. 75 pounds for a glass Warhammer. I believe it. Thank you, ma'am. Don't mind if I do. Alright, left her naked. Imagine the poor guards that have to find all these like naked bandit bodies on the road. I mean, I'm sure somebody's got to clean them up, right? Or you know, now I'm curious, who do they hire to clean up those dead bodies? Oh, apparently I can't jump that rock. My arms fail me while pulling myself up. Gotta go the old-fashioned way over the bridge. So many instruments, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I had not pulled the clarinet out in a bit, so sorry if that was a little rough. Alright, let's see here. If you're just coming into the stream, we are on a Fighters Guild quest. We are gonna go babysit Magli again. This time, he's defaulted on a quest. This is the second time he's defaulted on a quest, but he's in Breville this time. So we'll see what kind of troubles young Maglir has got into. Look, here's the crab. Let's beat him up. Here's an enemy I can definitely get. Good, good. Oh, looks like we're coming up to a campsite. At least that's what my mini-map is showing. I was kind of sticking to the road, and now, quite sadly, I have fallen off the road. We'll probably just cut across to the blue quest marker right there. So much for sticking to the road, huh? My bad. We stuck to it in heart. How about that? A serial killer poster with the player's face on it. Oh man, yeah, definitely. If we are caught or known to commit, you know, a lot of I said a lot of camps. If we are known or caught committing a lot of crimes and stuff. Yep. Bring it on, bandit. This time I went into their territory. So whatever terrible things fall, I brought it on myself. Oh no! Oh, she got me good. She's got a magic. It looks like a magic ebony mace, but I could be wrong. Oh! Oh! She went up to me with that shield. Ooh! Ooh! Good on her. Oh! 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 All right, hold on, you guys. Itchy nose, and I am going to use a Restore Magicka potion if I can. There we go. These two. Help! Help! Mara's Grace, we're being chased. My own fault, I shouldn't have bothered her. Oh! I don't know how that happened. Oh, I think it's because my shield has a reflect spell damage on it. I'm pretty sure that has to be what happened there. Yeah, reflect spell, and she was hitting us with a magic item, so a little bit of that lightning must have attacked herself. Good, good. Alright, what do we got here? Oh! How does she have a special weapon? That's called the Voltag. What? Let me see. That's pretty cool. Shock damage 16 points, and weakness to shock 35% for 10 seconds. That is really cool. Our first named item, yeah! No, actually, I think we had the Debaser too for a little bit. That was the one we got from that very first quest over at the Copious Coin Purse with Thorinir. Well, that's interesting. Alright. I'm kind of wanting to go back to that campsite now. Sweetwater Camp, eh? Let's go check. The mysterious stranger showing up randomly, right? This time he's bringing his guitar. That's kind of funny too, thinking of the mysterious stranger as a serial killer. I mean, technically he does help our player in times of need and in times of vats. Alright, if nobody's around, I'm going to sleep here for a little bit. Oh, somebody is around. Her bandit friend probably went to use the restroom somewhere over there. He's probably taking a dump behind the rock. Surprising he didn't hear all that ruckus, though. Oh well. Continuing on, we're heading over to Breville. Once again, we're gonna go try to find Maglier and see what type of quest he defaulted on, or contract, I should say. This is a quest for the Fighters Guild. And I'd like to say we're progressing pretty well in the guild. Ooh, Fort Alessia. That one sounds familiar. See some deer over there, way shrine. And up ahead, there's a boar. Now let's get the boar with little archery. Ooh, marksman went up. Good. Is that our first point, by the way? Let me see. He went flying. That is progress to level. I will go ahead and start keeping track of those real quick. That doesn't mean we're going to get to 5 attribute points. I wish it did. But that just means we'll kind of have an idea of how many points we're going to get. Alright, so that would be 1 in agility and 1 point overall on our main level progress. Very good. Alright, now let's get some dinner here. Boar meat for everyone. Yay, free bacon. Bacon for all escapees. I even got some bread and cheese. We're doing good now. Oh, is that a... Wow, a graveyard. Cool. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe there was a large battle out here in the past or something. You never know. Oh, we're getting close to Breville too. Very good on that. That would have been funny and creepy if there was a ghost hanging around. Oh, it had left. Oh, well. You know, let's switch up to our mace. We haven't used the mace in a while. Away, foul creature! Let us be! Skin him while he's rolling down the hill. Fort Variella. Not bad. Uh-oh, who is it now? Oh, another boar! More bacon! Yeah! Bacon hype! Oh, I tried a heavy attack. I know, I'm pretty hit or miss with those heavies. A lot of times it's miss. And a lot of times I do get attacked or interrupted when I'm trying to do those heavy attacks. That's why you might not see me do them too often. With the easy enemies, sure. Those harder ones, I'm like, fast attacks. Panic attacks. So far so good, not bad out there. Oh, it's a rock. Thought there was a third boar just chilling back there. We're eating good tonight, everybody. More bacon for tomorrow, too. Alright, Breville straight ahead. Oh, thank you! Hey! New follower hype right there. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Arachnid said the first time I played Fallout, I took the Mysterious Stranger perk. Didn't really know what it would be until he showed up. I know, isn't that wild? I think kind of the same thing happened to me too. Oh, and a second follower. Woo! New follower hype. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh, Spriggan! Got trouble up ahead. Should be a... Yeah, let's take out our bear. Might as well, we got time. Do the mace. So anybody got any cool plans for tomorrow? I think I have to hit up Walmart Saturday. I know, not a fan of grocery shopping, but won't do it, so I might as well get it done, right? Take that friggin'. Oh, she got me good. Drained my health and everything. Yeah, take that. And that. She's probably gonna stop to heal herself. There she is. Yeah, we know you, Spriggan. We know you. We're all the same. None of you are different. Yeah, we're kidding. Oh god, she got pissed. Ah! Take that beat down. Nope, not enough magic. Ooh, 2 staggers in a row. Very nice. You'll love to see it. Good, good. Excellent battle right there. Alright. Almost to Breville. I can see it. I can almost taste the air. Supposedly Breville is one of the, well, according to the game, it's one of the slummier holds. That's where the Skooma Den is. The son of the Count. Yeah, the son of the Count is a huge Skooma head as well, so people have, you know, a little issue with that too. There's some trouble going on over here. There's a lot of sewers. There's a nice like canal that runs through Breville. Look at that! Welcome to Breville! That's cool! You know, call me insane, but I've never noticed that sign. That's crazy. Welcome to Breville. Oh, well,
Morning.
a warm welcome, indeed. Let me steal that horse right away. I'll show you a warm welcome. Alright, so what time is it? 5:32? Oh, that's right. Well, we're part of the Mages and Fighters Guild. We can just go to sleep. One of the beds. We'll deal with whatever nonsense we gotta deal with in the morning. First time here, not even gonna meet any of the members or anything. Just gonna go straight to the beds. They're probably all like, the hell's this? Who's this stranger all posted up? Oh, somebody's naked! Woo! Who's that? Bow chicka wow 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 wow. We just busted in on somebody nude. Oh, Nernroot. Mine now. Alright, sorry about that, ma'am. Who's behind door number 2? Another naked person. Oh, it's a dude this time. It's our lucky day. Time for some sexual harassment. We're gonna sleep right next to him for 3 whole hours. Oh! We just slept with somebody in the Fighters Guild escapees. He woke up, probably was like, ah! Ran off. Next thing we know, the guard's coming up. Stop right there, criminal scum! Pay the court a fine or go to jail. Then pay with your blood.
It's you. Hi.
Oh, there's everybody with their clothes on.
Well met.
Look, the porter
Hello.
hates us. It was
Baron
probably
Lamore
him.
seems
Oh, it was
very
him.
glum
This is the guy we
lately.
were sleeping next to.
I guess things aren't going well
Looks
with
quite
Adeline.
different without his.
All right.
That Delphine Jen seems dangerous to me. She's very skilled, but I think she's reckless.
I've heard she's quite skilled in destruction and is a favorite of Kudai's.
I've heard others say the same.
They say that when
Alright,
you
well,
murder someone,
Anyways,
the Dark
we're looking for
Brotherhood comes
Maglier.
to
I guess
you
we
in
should
your
probably
sleep.
ask one of our brothers here.
It's how they
You
Good
there,
to see
Shield
you.
sister.
How do you do? I'm Tadros Hella, smith of the Breville Fighters Guild chapter and trainer for armorers.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm actually looking for one of our guild members. Have you seen Maglier anywhere?
Maglier? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
At the tavern again. Maglier.
So I've heard.
Every
I
time he
overheard
can't do a
someone
contract,
say
he goes
that
to the
our
bar to
lot
drink.
is missing.
The funny
I
part
don't
is
know
that
what
even when we
happened
do
to
finish a
His
contract, he
wife
still goes to the
Rosanna
bar
is
to drink.
beside herself with grief.
So no matter what, he's always at the bar. Alright, what did she say the name of the tavern was? That's the store. I don't think it was that one. Well, I should have paid more attention. Funny story about that is, in Morrowind, you get pretty vague instructions, and sometimes the NPCs only tell you once. I had such trouble in our Morrowind playthrough, because I totally forget what they just told me. I'm like, oh crap, he said it would be around the bend of one of the rivers. you know, to the west of this mountain that's in the middle of a lake. So we'd be running around the map for hours. Oh man. He is at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. Alright. Quest marker's pointing us this way. Ooh. A Warlock's Luck. Cool. Might be able to find some magic stuff in there. Alright, looking for the Lonely Suitor Lodge. What a name, too. All the bachelors go there. It's a hot place. Get some dates. Maglier? Ah, there he is. He's hanging out with somebody who's got a glass battle axe. Oh no! Did he join the Blackwood Company? Maglier! Alright, we gotta save it and shave it here. How dare he? What a traitorous bastard! At 2, Maglier? At 2? I thought we were friends! What are you doing in that armor?
I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat.
Oh, please! Yes, exactly why I'm here. Why have you defaulted?
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm
Yes.
Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
That's a slap in the face, Maglier. That job needs to be completed. You signed the contract. You are without honor, sir. You, Maglier, are without honor.
Honor, huh? I prefer feeding my family. I figure I owe you one for covering for me, so
Yeah,
I'll let you leave.
I helped you
Get
out.
moving before I forget myself.
How dare you?
Morning.
I'm about
How
to
are
rat
you
you out
today?
now. Come on, Maglier, we're supposed to be friends. Come on, buddy. Don't you remember me? Remember Shield Bros? Come on, Maglier.
You again. Seems to me that
Oh, that's it. He didn't say anything else about it.
you're wasting your
And
time.
who the heck are you? My replacement? Is that what it's come to?
What?
A guy named Jita. What do you know about Maglier's defaulting? Nothing? Alright.
You too.
Okay, excuse me, sir. Sorry about that. A little upset here. I've been stabbed in the back by one of my good friends. So Maglier tells me that he's no longer a member of the Fighters Guild. What? He's tired of trying to scrounge up work, so he's joined the Blackwood Company, which is just as bad, to be honest. I heard the Blackwood Company was taking like the worst contracts where they had to kill people and stuff. I don't know. How dare he? How dare? Alright, let's see here. So, who do I have to go tell now? Margarine? Hold my own horse. Well, I guess we could try to rat him out to our local guild members. Might as well. I mean, you know, because what if we fast travel back to Coral where Modern is? And, you know, he wants nothing to do with the mission. That'd be a wasted fast travel. Excuse me, sir.
Greetings.
Let's see here. Whoa! Hardcore battling going on right there. Excuse me, ma'am.
Nazi, your humble servant and
Hello,
humble
Nazi.
servant of the Nine. I offer training in the martial arts of hand-to-hand fighting.
Hand-to-hand trainer, that's not bad. Alright,
The Fighters Guild is good enough to encourage me in
trying to
sharing
see
the
who our
inner
guild
peace
master
and
is in this
spiritual
hold.
harmony of
This is
the
my first
martial
time in
arts.
Breville for an actual quest, so I'm actually
Go
not
hurt
too sure who our guild master is. I don't think it's Tadros, she's the smith, she said. Maybe it's that one guy that we were sleeping next to. Oh, where'd he go? Hello? I'm looking for the guild master. Guild master anywhere? Guild master? I have information on somebody who's betrayed us you might want to know about. A betrayal! A betrayal has occurred. Dude's like, it's nothing new. We have people leaving the guild every single day. That'd be terrible. Alright, let's see here. I'm saddened, Hades. I am very saddened. I thought he was our buddy. I was learning to like Maglier. We've done a quest with him where he was our companion. It pretty much went the same way where we had to help out that one guy, Avernus Staunton, where, you know, he just ran in all psychopathic and riled up all the enemies all at once. Oh man, that's exactly how Maglier was. Good times, good times. Oh, well, still no guild leader. Ah, there he is. You there.
Well met.
Oh no, it's the porter. Never mind.
Go to it.
Oh, maybe it's this guy. Vincent?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Are you our guild master?
Nasi at the Fighters Guild seems very at peace with himself.
No.
You too.
Nasi's a dude? I thought Nasi was a chick.
A pleasure to speak with
Look,
you.
this is Nasi right here, right?
The Fighters Guild is good enough to encourage me in sharing the inner...
Yes, yes, yes. And then
Oh, it's my...
she like sliced right through him.
Nasi at the Fighters Guild seems very at peace with himself.
Himself?
He
but we
says
just
that's
talked
what
to
allows
Nasi.
him to be such an amazing martial artist.
Nasi's a lady, sir.
Farewell.
Well, she sounds like a lady. I mean, it is Pride Month. Anything could happen. Alright, let's see. Well, you know, I'm giving up. I'm going back to Coral. And we're gonna rat out Maglier to the source. Let's go, escapees. Angrily reporting this betrayal. Yeah, true. Could be an intersex Khajiit. You never know. Never know. Yes, in the martial arts, the hand-to-hand.
Hi there. Hi there.
What's going on with you?
Oh, sorry, wrong guild. Excuse me. I was reading chat and I went into the Mages Guild. My bad, you guys.
Hello.
What's new with you?
Yeah, true. It's not like Maglier is doing the work that he was assigned to. Sad to say. He's been slacking for quite a few missions. Arachnid, I don't mean to be racist, but she doesn't sound like a Khajiit.
What's the story on Maglier and his contract?
Oh, you don't want to know, Modron. We've been betrayed. Betrayed. Can you believe it? I know. I guess, you know, it's probably not surprising, but still, I am hurt.
Yes? I assume you've spoken to that lout Maglier.
Yes, he's betrayed us. Betrayed.
The little bastard. We took him in when no one else would.
We did.
This is how he repays us?
Repayment.
Talk to Ari in Bravil. She's
Yes,
our
I
client.
will.
Do the job.
Oh, and I gotta do his job again. Oh. Alright.
Stop staring at me. Let's get to work.
I'm going, Modron. I'm still recovering from the betrayal, alright? I'm gonna need a few days off and a bit of a bonus too. No, I'm just joking. Negotiate a bonus. Alright, since we did do all the hard work walking to Bravil earlier, once again, we're gonna fast travel over there. And now, we must pick up a contract from a lady.
Greetings.
Let's see, she's probably in her house. It's 9:55 p.m. It says. Where does this lady live? Oh, she's in the Mages Guild. Interesting. Well, they never sleep there, so let's go.
To see you.
Oh, look at this. Oh, isn't this guy tied into the Brotherhood quest or something? Yeah, Dark Brotherhood, I should say. There's something special about this dude. Also, I have played Oblivion several times, so feel free to talk about whatever parts, whatever missions, anything you want to. This game has been out for years, so I don't mind. Oh, I missed a topic. Apparently somebody was talking about the Forlorn Watchman, whoever that is. Uh-oh. Oh, is this our Mages Guild here? Oh, and another topic popped up. I didn't hear anyone talking about anything. Wow, small Mages Guild.
To what do we owe this pleasure?
All judgmental.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the...
How do you do?
First time in the Mages Guild here. Looking for, what was her name again? Aerie? Not that one. Aryari? Wait a minute, is that you?
It's about
you there?
time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research.
Imp gall. Oh, great. Where can I get that?
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions
10
of it, in
portions?
fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please.
We're
You might
getting
check
it done.
Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps.
Robbers Glen Cave. Oh, real quick, Ari, what can you tell me about the Blackwood Company?
I just don't trust them.
Ah,
I know
me
they're
neither.
efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care.
Alright. I'm gonna harass her again about the imp gall.
Doesn't look like you have it yet.
Oh.
Let me know when you do.
No, sorry, just wondering if you had any more tips there.
I'll be waiting right here.
Alright, you better be in that exact same spot. I'm gonna lock you in, by the way. No. Alright, imp gall. I probably
Hey.
could
Well met.
fast travel
I've
to my
sighted the
house and check to
forlorn
see.
Every time I see
Oh,
them,
lost
you
his
wish
speech.
to-
There we go. It's about to start yelling, how do I get out of here? Alright, where did she lead us to or send us to? Robbers Glen Cave. Alright, we'll go check it out. I mean, at least we're by ourselves, so, you know, we're not going to be running in there harassing all the enemies at once. Hopefully, it could happen, you never know. That's not too bad, though.
Hi there.
The gall of this woman, how dare she ask us for imp gall? Makes sense though why she does. By the way, escapees, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider hitting the follow button. If you want to follow the social media, the links are all right there in the chat, thanks to Nightbot. If not, that's perfectly okay too. Never any pressure. The voice actor is having fun with that one. I like when they get all dramatic and stuff. They start kind of screaming or, I don't know, making whimpering sounds. Oh! You're like, yeah, turn on the drama. I like that. Good voice acting there. Alright, so we are heading over to Robbers Glen Cave. Let's see if we can pick up some gall ourselves over... Oh, I thought somebody was chasing us. Let's see if we can pick up some gall over there ourselves. Not too bad so far. I think we've got 1 or 2 Fighters Guild quests done. So it's been pretty productive today, escapees. Yeah. Very good, very good. What I do need to do, and I keep forgetting, is to buy some health potions. I know I've been running into a lot of scenarios now where I do need more health potions. Just because these enemies have gotten a bit tougher. Quite a bit tougher. Now instead of fighting, you know, regular goblins and stuff, we're fighting savage goblins. Savage, I say, savage. Alright, here we go. Right away, I'm gonna go into sneak mode, get my bow and arrow out. True to her word, there is an imp indeed. Oh, he saw me! Damn it! Our cover's blown! So much for that, huh? Nice! Out of there. Great shot. Average level chest. Gonna go ahead and save it. Hopefully not break too many lockpicks on this one. See how it goes. Funny story though, a lot of the chests we've been finding have been average recently. I mean, that's good, better than the hard ones. Oh, almost had it. There we go. Grand Ring of Nihilism. Ooh, resist magic 13%. That'd be, you know, keep that in handy. That would come in handy for a battle of sorcerers. Alright, let's continue. Shh. See how nice and relaxing this is when we don't rush in all crazy. We've been doing some companion quests and oh man, they just want to go in and fight. I'm like, it would help if you'd sneak just a little bit sometimes. I'm all backseating the NPCs. Oh, how could I miss? Shame on me. Alright, there we go. These guys aren't too bad. 2 shots. I'm just gonna run through. Unless they put some minotaurs or some ogres in here or something. Oh! Alright, here we go. We're going in! Now would be a good time for that ring, huh? Alright, we got 2 down. Uh-oh. Nobody else knows we're here. Ooh, gold necklace. Flawless diamond! Woo! Flawless diamond hype. Only worth 100 gold though, I'm surprised. I'd pay at least 1,000 for that. Alright, who's shooting? Go in! Yeah! Oh, I missed like several shots on him. There we go, not bad, not bad. I too have lightning on my bow. Oh, missed him. Nice. So far so good, everyone. So far so good. You know what? Might jinx it. Let's save it and shave it right there. So much for sneaking too. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go and quietly escape these. I become exactly like every Fighters Guild NPC. Or we just rush in all crazy. Got some treasure though. Ooh, intelligence ring. That's actually really nice. That is really, really nice. So let's say right now I have 155 magicka. If I was to equip that ring that increases our intelligence a little bit, that should boost our magicka. Oh, not bad. A good, what was that, 12 points or so? I mean, that helps. We can cast a lower level spell with that. I'll wear it for now. What did I have on previously? I think I had the water breathing ring that we got. Oh, the Jewel of the Rumere. Wait a minute, how many rings can we equip in total? Oh, okay, it was the weather word circlet that I had. Yeah, unequip this for a little bit. We don't need those 4 athletics, we're good. We're good without it. Alright, not bad. Let's save it again. Okay, let me check the map for this place. Was that the entrance right there? So it looks like we're probably gonna go underneath and then this way around. Right here, there's a blockage. Interesting. I wonder where that blockage is at. Nope, going backwards. Alright, let's continue. I'll go back into sneak mode, just in case. Just in case, you never know. Speaking of that, okay, we're still at 1 progress to next level. Good, good. I was trying to keep track of it, but I goofed up on our last level for sure. Alright, there's one right there. Get him. Oh, a little bit too high. Much better that time around. Yeah. Alright, there's one a little bit farther back that way. Let's see if that gets him. Nice. Alright, wait for him to stop moving so much. There you go. Nice. Good, good. I like caves like these. Not too horrible. Go ahead and pick this Oh. Oh. Off to a terrible start right there. So did anybody see the new lockpicking minigame in, I almost said Skyrim, excuse me. New lockpicking minigame in Starfield? Supposedly, we're going to be able to use something called a digipick. But it looked kind of fun. Ah, 61 gold. We lost 3 picks for that. Glass boots. But yeah, I'm excited to try digipicking out. Excited for Starfield in general. That game and Diablo 4 were the ones that I personally tended to be most excited about during that game showcase. Oh, I should have snuck. What was I thinking? Alright, because that does not sound like an imp. It sounds like somebody else. Possible ogre or minotaur. I know it's a little late, a little after the fact, but... Oh, it's a minotaur and he's stuck! I'll go up towards him. Yeah! Hello, minotaur! Good to see you. Got a nice disintegration spell on him. I'll blast him with a little fire. Oh, good stagger. Excellent stagger. The 9 bless this hole for being too small. These Minotaur lords refuse to crouch. It's his horns getting snagged in the roots of whatever that plant is right there. Like my horns are stuck. Oh no, I can't go through. And watch, he pops out. I'm like, ah! Probably scream. That fire barely does any damage on him. Oh, he got me with the punch. Good right hook there. Nice. Excellent. So I'll take that horn. That's what she said. Yeah, that looked pretty interesting because there's like so many ways. I bet those digipicks get very, very difficult later on, or, you know, if you just find a very difficult one right off the bat. But they look like they could get pretty hard, which I like. I like figuring out puzzles. Does take me some time every now and then, but the struggle is usually worth it. I think Bethesda and Starfield will be going back to having music, yay! That really changed. Yeah, in situations and stuff. In Daggerfall, you get different music based on not only if you're in a fight or not, but also based on the season. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. And weather changes. Oh, that'd be sick to hear different music. For example, in Oblivion when it's raining, because it rains so often. That'd be cool. I did not know that. I haven't played Daggerfall, so any Daggerfall news is news to me. Lockpick system reminds me of the lockpicking minigame in Mass Effect. Oh, where you try to get the little triangles through the gaps. You know, I've only played Mass Effect Andromeda, sadly. I know. And a lot of people didn't like that game. I could definitely see why. Oh, I enjoyed my time with it, though. But yeah, I missed out on the best of the Mass Effects. Skooma! Woo! We got some drugs! Hell yeah! You know, I would take a skooma right now, but I'm trying to be responsible. Alright. And we're actually here for some imp gall. Oh, he moved! A perfect dodge that he had. How dare he? Gosh, there's like 3 imps in here. There could be more, but 3 are the ones that I see. Alright, we got that one. Oh! Oh! That one had a nice dodge too. Oh, a little bit too early on that shot for me. Nice. He went into the pit. Good. To the pit with you. But at the same time, not good because I do need to cut out his gall. Okay, there is one more imp way out there. Let's see. Sometimes it's hard to aim. Because if you touch the control stick ever so gently, every now and then it does not register. Nice. Alright, here it comes. Cool. Okay, so where are the other ones, I wonder? Did they all fall into the ravine? A little gold there. Very good, very good. I think they might have all fallen into the ravine. Couple of soul gems. Nice that they had some souls in them. Oh, oh, oh. I see one more imp over there. There we go. He's probably like, wait, who shot me? Oh no, he sees this for sure. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get over here. Speaking of that, let me see how many imp gall I actually have. We do need to collect 10. So we might have enough, you never know. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. 6. We need 4 more. There should be at least 2 on the floor that we haven't picked up yet. But they're down there. I'll wait till we actually have to go into the ravine to pick those up. Hey, good morning, Tigor. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. The Mass Effect Andromeda was the Skyrim of the Mass Effect. What? Most beautiful, most hype, but not the best in the series. Ah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah, like I enjoyed Mass Effect Andromeda, but there is some stuff that it made it funny. Our characters' facial features and expressions and stuff. But hey, that happens in a lot of games where we see our characters move their face. That's hilarious. Iceman says, what has 4 legs and says, boo! A cow with a cold. Aww. Oh man. Well, sorry to be a Debbie Downer here, but that brings up a terrible news story that I heard. Recently, because of the heat wave in central US, there was areas where groups of cows were dying by the thousands. And in the pictures and stuff, there was just like a whole bunch of cows all piled up. I know, it's sad, dude. Way to kill the mood, soul. I know, my bad. Anyways, how's your day going? We're currently in this cave trying to get 10 imp gall so we can start another mission. Oh, here's the ravine. We're in the ravine now. Alright, so we got 7, 8. I believe that's it. No treasure chest down here. How dare. Didn't make it worth our while. Alright, we're gonna take a right. Find some more imp. We might have cleared out the whole cave. Oh no. That means I might have to go find some more imp on my own. I think that's it, escapees. Oh no. Yup. Oh, there we go. There's 9. Maybe there was a body that I forgot to check. Could be possible. Very much so. Any imp bodies around here? No? Yes? Nope, that's a rock. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Maybe we can find one outside. We might get lucky. Let's see, didn't we kill a few in this area? Or no, they were all on the other side. I know, it would help if we had our torch, wouldn't it? Let me see the torch. Bust it out. Alright, now let's check the floor. I'll go back down to the ravine too. There's those 2 for sure, which we did pick up. His butt looks funny. Got some nice glutes though. He's not been missing his squats, that's for sure. I loved Fallout 4 as well. I didn't have any problem, but I could see, you know, how some people wouldn't enjoy having their player characters voiced and stuff. But yeah, I didn't mind having my character talk for herself. My Nora. Alright, now how do I get out of here? Oh, we found that dead end. Maybe I'm on the wrong side, huh? Oh, there's a point into acrobatics. That's 1 for our skill. Loosely keeping track of our skills, escapees. I didn't do it last time, so oh man, we ended up with 2s in our attributes and a 3. Yay on the 3, but ooh, boo on those 2s. That was not good at all. Oh, is it 2,000 cows? No! Yeah, the heat. Oh, with climate, yeah, definitely. Still very, very sad, you know. Oh, we got an imp gall. Was that number 10? Please tell me that was number 10. It might be. Yes! We got enough imp gall escapees. Woo! Yeah, we should bring them back to Aerie. And this guy's too. There were some that I missed. Blessings of Mara upon us. And good thing we busted out the torch. Alright, straight out. We need nothing else in here, not even treasure. No, I'm kidding. There's always time for treasure. Treasure? Oh, one that I hadn't opened. Oh, there's 3 in this room. Got that one. Got that one, but I had missed the 3rd. So what's your name? Aerie was right. She's like, oh, I heard there were some imp in this cave. Exactly 10. Exactly what we needed. A little sad we don't get to keep any of this gall for ourselves, though. No, we're just joking. Not a bad cave at all. Loved it. Hardest enemy in here was the Minotaur Lord. He was not bad at all. He was even stuck on a wall. Very good. No. Alright, back to Baville. Let's see. Not too far. $300 hours in Fallout. Nice. Yeah, true. I agree. I enjoy Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas a bit more. I think we did stream Fallout 4. In fact, that was some of the funnest streams that we had. The first playthrough I did was Brotherhood of Steel related. That's the faction we went to or went with, I should say. And the second time we completed the game, we were working with the... Oh gosh, the name escapes me. The one with Father... God, why can't I remember that? Anyways, we did that. The Institute, yes, the Institute questline. Alright, let me see here. What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to unequip my torch. It's daytime. I used to have my torch hotkeyed, so this was a lot easier. Now I have to do it manually. Oh. Who is it? Oh, an actual combatant. That was polite. She waited for us. Blast fire there. I like that shield. It's nice. Oh, she got me. She got me. Oh, good dodge. Hit her in the back of the legs. Bet she felt that one. Oh, healed herself. One point in the block. Oh, good volley for her. Oh, I missed again. Yeah, get her with the fire. Mithril shield, glass war axe. That'll put some coin in our pocket. Make it worth it coming out here, huh? Well, besides the imp gall and all that. Oh, over encumbered. Alright, no worries though. I got that ease burden spell going on. Very good, very good. Alright, back to Baville, everybody. We have the 10 imp gall that we need. Just gotta give it back to that Mage Aerie up in the Mages Guild. And we will have completed Maglier's defaulted quest.
Hello.
Hello. It might not be the safest on the road, but, you know, good luck. Blessings of Mara upon ye. I think that lady's gonna go and die. I hope not, but, you know, that might be the last time we ever see her again. No idea why she is so far out of town. She could have been visiting from one of the other towns. The other day we ran into Cicero... Gosh, I forgot his last name, but he's part of the... He's one of the merchants for Three Brothers Goods over in the Imperial City. And I was like, Cicero, I think his last name is Varus. I'm like, Cicero, what are you doing out here? And I wanted just to fast travel somewhere, but we were in the middle of doing something, so... Hope he made it! Alright, to the Mages Guild, I believe. They're kind of across the canal. If I'm not mistaken. That's always how I played it, Arachnid. Yes, straight to Megaton, Moira's quest, getting that damn house from, what's his name? Sheriff... Gosh, what was his name? Sheriff Holmes? Sheriff... I can't remember his name now. It's been a while, Skeefies. Where did the Mages Guild go? I could have sworn it was around here somewhere. Maybe it's that building.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Ah, there we go. Oh, and greetings to you, Wood Elf. I'm looking for Aerie. Aerie, is this her?
Hello, Assassin.
Ah, hello, Miss Aerie.
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to.
Yes, yes I have. We all eat it right in front of her. This is my imp gall now.
You've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize
Very
you're paid
fresh,
by your
the
superiors,
freshest.
but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work.
Ooh. What did we get? Just took the gall, and she's given us a Grand Ring of Aegis. Hopefully it does some shield work on us.
Next time, on time,
Well,
please.
What's new with you?
On time?
heard there were
Excuse
some-
me. These high elves. She gave us the Ring of Aegis. Let's see what it does. Oh, it does help us with our defense. Nice. I should switch between this ring and the one that we're wearing. Not that one, that one's good too. Oh, there's one that helps us defend against, yeah, fire and frost, which is also a pretty good ring too. But if nobody's using magic or enchanted weapons and stuff, might as well get the full defense up there. That's pretty good.
Goblins around here
All right.
Awful.
So, I think now we go back to Modern Orin. Probably to actually finish out the quest. Before that though, let me go hit up the store scapies. I'm gonna go sell some stuff. We have at least a couple of glass items I think that we might be able to get some money for.
How goes it?
Yay, money. The fair deal. Let's see if they live up to their name. They're all like, no, we want more money. Oh, I don't think I've talked to this lady yet. Real quick, Nightbot does have some links right there. If you're enjoying the stream, please consider hitting the follow button. If you've already hit the follow button, thank you so much. If you want to follow any of the social media, all of that is right there in that huge block of text from Nightbot. Once again, thank you for kicking it with me. It's been a good stream, Escapees. It is 4:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time where I'm at. Let's talk to Nilwyn.
Go
Hello
ahead,
there.
please.
Are you the proprietor of this great store? Seems as though she is. Alright, let's
I'm
persuade
listening.
her a bit. Oh, she's maxed out at 65. That's not the
Can I
best,
interest
but
you in some of
good
my
enough.
wares?
What is this robe? Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, it drains willpower though. That's the sad part. Alright, let's see if we can haggle her just a bit. I'd say she's only at 65, so let's see if we can get like a good 58%. Alright, ma'am. Oh, she is willing to buy stuff at that price. How about this glass warhammer? Oh. She said sure. In fact, her disposition went up when we sold her those items. Probably because, you know, we gave it to her for a deal. We could have got more elsewhere.
Excellent. That's a fair deal.
Let's see if she had 100 yet. Not yet, but close.
You got a great.
Beautiful glass armor set. I'll keep those. Keep that too. Checking out the mithril items though. Alright, looks good there. Not sure if we have any random pelts to sell. Oh, we got a goblet. And a pelt. Good, good, good. I'll give her a few torches. Just for the heck of it. Let's see where her disposition is now. 100! Yay, we did good, escapees.
Thank you for your patronage.
No, thank you, Nilwyn.
Take care.
For the gold. Okay, so earlier I forgot to write it down, but was it my block skill that increased? Let me see. Yep, had to be. So that is 1 point into our endurance there, and 1 more point into our progress, or progression, I should say, to our next level. Very nice. Alright. Next thing to do is we gotta go report back to Modern Orin that we finished out Maglier's quest. Should you go see if Maglier's still around? I say yes. I say yes. He was over at the Lonely Suitor
The children are starving.
Lodge,
Please help.
which is a tavern. Oh, that poor lady, I just ignored her.
I'm glad Mom.
She's like, my children, they're starving, please help. Oh, welcome to the stream, K-Brick. How are you doing? Oh, you asked me that. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How about yourself? Just getting some Oblivion time in here. Finishing up some quests for the Fighters Guild. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. So I think this is, yes, this is our first time like doing any quest in Breville. We can get, before I leave and turn in the other quest, we can actually pick up a recommendation quest here, if I'm not mistaken. We'll try that out next. So I am trying to do some Fighters Guild and Mages Guild stuff simultaneously. If, you know, we have any quests that take us to those certain areas.
Oh, hello.
Alright, I'm gonna tell Maglier. Maglier!
You again. I imagine I know why you're here,
Yes,
Gildrath.
yes, you do. We finished up your lovely defaulted contract. Too bad there's no response to that, darn it.
You're wasting your
Anyways,
time.
I'm gonna go tell Modron. I'm gonna go narc him out right now. Now we'll do that later. Alright, for now, let's save it and shave it. I'm gonna go hit up the Mages Guild. Let's see what they will have us do. I think, isn't the Mages Guild around here? Yeah, it's that building. And we've been to it so many times by now. Alright, looks good. Dang, 6 in the morning. Currently 4:19 over here. Ooh, Central Time Zone, nice.
Greetings to you.
I know, I'm starting to feel it, Escapee. Sorry if I'm a little bit more boring right now. My apologies. Oh, we did stream until about this time last night as well.
Did you hear that
Ooh,
left the guild?
new topic.
I think Deetsan is in charge of Chaden.
Ah, hello, Delphine.
Delphin Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies
Enemies
Explode.
explode.
Advanced trainer in
I'll
destruction.
take that. I'll
and
take one of
mage
those, please.
destined for great things.
Ooh. So, are you the guild master here?
It's my job to help people learn the proper constructive use of destruction
I
magic.
might need to talk to her
And
later.
let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun.
I don't disagree. Let's see what type of
May I interest you in
spells
some
she
of my
has.
fine wares?
Oh, she's got the alluring gaze and the beguiling touch. Oh, man. Huh, interesting. They do the same amount of charm, but one of them is more expensive than the other, and one of them costs more magic too. Wonder why. I will buy one though. Let's get of course, the cheaper one. Let's get beguiling touch. Thank you. There's the enemies explode. Oh my gosh. Fire 5 damage for 5 seconds. So that's 25. And 70 fire damage in 20 feet. Holy crap. Yeah, that's like almost, what, 95? 95 damage spell right there. There, I drank the very last of my energy drink. Enemies explode. 500 magicka to cast it, though. That's way too much. I barely have 166 magicka, sadly. I know, yikes. Well, for being a destruction magic teacher, she has a lot of, like, illusion and mysticism type spells. Mostly illusion. Ooh, there's seductive charm. That's nice. Oh, I should have bought this one. What was I thinking? That's okay. See, I can't activate Soul Trap yet. I need a mysticism skill of 25. Cool.
Tell your friends about me.
Alright, well, thank you.
Be seeing you.
Have you heard about that ghost
Does
of the
anybody
old
know
man
who
that
the
looks out
guild
into the
master
open
is here?
each night?
Ardeline?
I'm Ardeline. I'm the guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Brabil.
Alchemy trainer. Hello, well, what can you tell me about our beautiful guild here?
I don't like talking to people much, but Kudai's helping me get over that. That's why
Maybe
she
it's
put me in
Kudai.
charge of selling alchemy supplies.
Oh, very nice. Can you tell me more about this Kudai?
Kudai is a member of Bravil's Mages Guild. She
Oh,
put the
she's
word
only
out
a
that
member,
good
though.
friend of
Darn it.
hers went missing.
We're looking for
She's
the guild
offered a
master,
reward, but as
Escapees.
far
I
as
need a
know,
recommendation
nobody's
from
taken
her.
up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it. I suppose
little
if you're interested,
suspicious.
you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself.
Oh, I could. True. But first, I would like to continue some Mages Guild stuff.
Take care.
Have we already done
Seems to
Bravil's
me
quest?
that Ardeline has an admirer in Baron
Hello,
Carundil,
Carindal.
mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids.
Ooh. He doesn't even talk about the Mages Guild.
Hello,
Take care.
Associate.
Yeah, no one's mentioning anything about a recommendation. Could I?
What brings you to me today, friend?
Do you know anything about a recommendation? No?
Each local guild hall has its own way of doing things. That means each hall has its own set of problems.
True, huh? That is true, Rachnan. Your streams keep going like to 420. We could always light up a little bit. That is true. Hey everyone, 420. Hi, Fru. Alright, well, she's not the guild leader, sadly.
And
Hi
I
there.
think you're the
What's
only
going on
one
with
that
you?
I can turn to.
I ran across a
Hi
couple
there.
of mud
That poor
crabs
lady,
not
did you
long
hear
ago.
what she said?
Annoying
across a couple
creatures.
of
She goes, please,
Well,
I'm in
at
desperate
least
need
they're
of help.
slow
And I
and
think
not
you're the only one I could turn to. Well, that's dramatic, ma'am. You know, I'm starting to think maybe Breville has no mage guild leader. I don't remember doing any quest for them. Nobody has the recommendation dialogue popping up. That's kind of strange. Usually we're able to ask several members about who can give us a recommendation. That's a little weird. Ooh, something happened there. Alright, well, let's just go turn in our Fighters Guild quest then. Maybe they're having a little bit of a, how do you say when you have
Hello
no
there.
leader?
I heard that one of the skin grab
I have a
mages
feeling
was
it's this
assaulted.
lady though.
Delphin Jen.
Are you sure you're not the guild leader? No?
No, come on.
Not Carindal.
No,
It
no.
wasn't this lady
What
either.
can I do? I'm just here doing research. If you need spells,
Oh,
talk
okay,
to
there we
Ita
go.
or Delphine. They'll be
Oh,
happy to help.
spells. Ita? Where's Ida?
Next time,
On
I've heard
time,
nothing
please.
good.
Anybody
In
know where that
Morrowind, they say
Ida
the
lady
man
is?
god Vivek is not missing.
She seems to be the only person I haven't talked to just yet.
It is a dire situation
Keep
throughout
your
all
eyes
of
on City
Emerald.
Swimmer.
Alright, well anyways, we'll figure that out later. We'll be back, Breville Mages Guild. For now, let's go back to Modern Orin of the Fighters Guild. We gotta tell him that we finished up this defaulted contract that Maglier went and goofed up on. It was easy as the one that we had to get 10 imp gall for. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Also, yes, that was a good suggestion, Arachnid. True. Oh, wrong guild. Sorry about that. Go in, go right out. Nobody saw me.
What's new with you?
Oh,
I saw some mud crabs by the waterways.
I forget that the Fighters Guild is the first door
What's
on
the
this
story
exit
on
here.
Maglir and his contract?
Well, I finished it
What
for
is
him.
it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglir's contract?
That's what I'm here for.
I can't believe we lost another to that
Yep,
bunch.
Blackwood Company.
Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for
Probably
us to
500
discuss
gold.
the Blackwood Company a bit.
Let's see how much money we got. Yeah, 500 gold. That's usually how it goes. You want to discuss Blackwood Company? All right. What about them?
They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After
Fat
a mission
Imperial
in Blackmarsh,
contracts, yeah.
they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
Ooh, promotion time, escapees. Promotion. Right, I'm ready, Modron.
Your service to the guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender.
Yes,
Bear
Defender
the
hype.
title proudly.
Ooh. Yay, victory, escapees. New skill unlocked, or new achievement, I should say. Woo! Everybody, take some soul gemmies for that. Thank you, Brick, for the hype. Yay! Also, thank you, Arachnid. Thank you, K-Brick. Everybody for being in chat. You guys are awesome. T-Bank, I missed you. Sorry about that, T-Bank. Yeah, that's true. Remember we were talking about that? Getting the power armor right away, fighting the Deathclaw right away. Yup. Oh, sorry. You're talking about Fallout 3. I was thinking about Fallout 4, where we do get the power armor like handed to us right next to the Minutemen questline, or the start of that. Sorry, I was thinking about the wrong Fallout. But yeah, you're right. I remember in Fallout 3 we did have to do that training with the Brotherhood of Steel, which I miss, I'll admit. I remember commenting on one of Starfield's posts, and once again, I'm not sure if it was on Twitter or Instagram, but one of those posts I commented that, oh, it was one where they said you can hire people to help you build, or no, you could find different factions out in the worlds and stuff, different planets. And I said on there, I commented, man, that'd be awesome if we could find a faction like the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3, the one that was run by Elder Lyons. Yeah, Elder Lyons' Brotherhood of Steel was awesome. Well, because he was down to help people and stuff. I'll admit, you know, man, I loved the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3, you know, because they were amazing, they were great. But going into Fallout 4, you know, I still had that love for the BOS. And just finding out that Elder Maxon was such a jerk. They were, like, shaking down farms, and if the farms didn't want to, you know, give the Brotherhood any food, they were taking it, you know, regardless. I'm sure they probably killed some folks, too. But, yeah, that was a huge disappointment. So you better believe when I found out what happened, you know, with Paladin Dance and stuff, I was like, oh no! Like, nope, sorry, Elder Maxon, this is where our friendship ends. Even though he's so hot, though, damn it. Elder Maxon is very attractive. Sorry, as a side note. Anyways. Alright, well, so anyways, we got the promotion. Thank you, Mondrin. What do I gotta do now about this Blackwood company?
I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll
His house? Ooh, it's getting serious, huh, Mondrin? Bow chicka wow 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 wow. Yeah, I think that was Elder Maxon, huh? The creepy island in Fallout 3. Oh, thank you, Arachnid, for the GG on the achievement. Thank you for being here, you guys. It's been a good stream. I'm getting a little tired, but we shall see. Let's see what this guy wants us to do.
Well then.
Oh, he's going to his house right now? Hell yeah. We will nonchalantly just walk next to him. Oh, you're going to your house, Mondrin?
Anytime now.
Go ahead.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the
back
woods
here.
not long ago. Nasty exists.
Hello. Good to see you. Nice day. Mondrin's assaulting someone.
Bye. Farewell.
I hear.
I saw him grope that poor Argonian woman right there.
Nothing like
It's okay, she liked it. Oh, excuse me, sir. That's terrible, T-Bank, no. That is sad. I like how Mondrin like wanders around aimlessly a little bit. He can't walk in a nice straight line, he has to like zigzag. Stops to talk to the homeless. Will you just go home? One word, hey! Sorry about that, sir. Orgnolf hairy legs. Nice. Ooh, I like his ponytail. Oh, sorry about that. Got distracted. Alright, we're following Mondrin. He's there. He's going.
Can you spare a coin?
He's like, nope. No time. Indeed. Gosh, this guy lives halfway across town. If I remember, he kind of lives in a shack, too. I say too because I also live in a shack. Waterfront District represent. Yeah, look at his little house. What if this is a trap?
Spare a coin for the infirm.
You never know. No, I don't think it is, but hey, it's kind of shady. It's like, we can't talk about it here. Talk in secret, shh. Alright, at least close the gate. He locked the door! Gosh, what is with all these NPCs locking the door and stuff? I will wait 1 hour. If he doesn't open... Okay, alright. I was about to go ballistic. Knock, knock, knock. All polite now. Hello,
Let's
Modron. Alright,
Good.
what
You're
you got?
here. We've got duties to attend to.
And attend to them we shall. So, tell me about the Blackwood Company.
I've been looking into them. Heard some
Yes.
disturbing things.
Oh.
We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do.
You don't say. So, why are they so effective?
Good question. I've heard stories, but
I
nothing.
think, aren't they
I
on
can
drugs
prove
and
is
stuff?
true.
Oh,
Maybe
thank
they've
you.
got a mage
Hey.
working with them. Maybe
follow her
they're
hype.
just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way.
Alright, 1 second. Yes, Ceriso, I am indeed on console. I'm on Xbox Series X right now. Xbox Series X. So why haven't we stopped the Blackwood Company yet, Modron?
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But
Oh,
we're
'cause
just
her son
getting
passed
killed
away.
a
That's
little
right.
bit at a time.
That's terrible. So about this Azani Blackheart, who is he?
That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed.
Ah,
We were
Lena's
contacted
son.
by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men.
20 men?
I left with
And they're
5.
probably gonna send us
Vitellis
alone.
wasn't one of them.
Jesus.
He died covering our retreat.
Oh no. And how does the Blackwood Company play into this?
I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
Okay, so what now?
Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are.
Yeah,
I can't
let's show
order
them.
you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
I won't do it. No. I'm in.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
Alright, sounds good. Tell me more about Azani
We
Blackheart.
need to find out what happened with him. It's all suspicious to me.
Well, if it's suspicious to you, Modron, it's suspicious to me.
Let's go.
Alright. Gentlemen first. No. Is he gonna fast travel there? I think he does, huh? Let me see if I go back in. Oh, he's still there! Well, I guess we just gotta meet him over at Leowen. We'll have to fast travel. Alright, escapees, I think we will end the stream there. It is 4:37 a.m. I do want to say thank you so much for hanging out, though. Good stream, you guys. We got at least a couple of quests done. Let me check my synopsis here. We finished the Master's Son, which was helping out the youngest of the Daunton sons. What was his name? Virenus? We had to help Virenus. That was the hardest one, escapees, today. He just, oh gosh, he was kind of a novice at cave splunking, so he like ran in there. He was riling up all the trolls, the ogres. We had to restart at least twice. But other than that, we all survived. We were looking for some dead guy who wasn't supposed to be dead, but turned out he was. Turned that quest in. And then we continued on with more Fighters Guild. We learned that Maglier, a former guild member that we used to help out a lot, he's turned code on us, and he now works with the Blackwood Company. How dare he! So once again, we had to finish out Maglier's contract. That one was easy. Just 10 imp gall out of a different cave. Not bad at all, escapees. But it was a good 3-hour stream, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out. I might not stream tomorrow because it is Sunday, but hopefully I will be back Monday for our regular time zone streams. Yay! Which I am starting to stream a lot during the night. Or morning, depending on how you want to look at it. Right now it is 4:38 a.m., so I should probably start thinking about going to bed pretty soon here. Yay, thank you, Arachnid. Sorry if I seemed a little tired too. Yesterday we also streamed until about this time, a little bit earlier we got off. But, oh man, I was running on 6 hours of sleep, so I might be, and a little nap there that I took in the afternoon. So I was a little tired, escapees. Hopefully I'll have a bit more energy by Monday and we'll get into it again. Oh, thank you, Arachnid. I appreciate it. It was good to talk to you, good to chat. If I missed anything in stream, I apologize, escapees. I hope I didn't miss anybody's comments, or at least not too many. Yay, thank you again. Good stream, much love. Huge shout out to Panda for the 420 biddies earlier. That was very, very kind. Let me catch up with chat real quick too. I might have missed something. Thank you, K-Brick, for the follow too. Zarizo said, how are you going to finish the Thieves Guild quest if you're playing on console? Oh no. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess we'll figure that out when I get to it, Zarizo. But thank you for letting me know. That's gonna be sad. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Hark now, what do I hear? Miniwaz with the ascendancy using the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Woo! There's some love, some hype, some emotes of any kind for Miniwaz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right at the end too, that's crazy. Much hype, much love, Mini. Exclamation NSH, new sub hype in the chat right there. Yay, thank you, Minnie! I know, right? The irony of console commands not being on the console! Good observation, T-Bank. That's hilarious. Thank you, Minnie! Ooh, I like that soul gem next to your name. Good. Alright, you guys, have a great Sunday. I might pop on for a daytime stream, I don't know. Don't count on it, though. I usually do skip Sundays for streaming and all that. Alright, I'm just gonna tell everyone good night that I see in chat. Night Minuaz, night T-Bank, night Arachnid, night Zerizo, night K-Brick, night Iceman, with that cow joke up there, night Tigor, or good morning I should say, yeah, good morning actually, night Quoz, night Hades, Night Explosion, whose comment I actually missed. And Knucklehead, I missed Knucklehead too. Nice Knucklehead. He played the Alto sax, he said. And good night to Vicious Panda, who I know has already gone to bed. Alright, escapees. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, Dark War Paladin. And as always, my friends, ever onward, ever forward. I look forward to catching you on the next little stream. Bye, everybody. Peace. Bye, Dirty Boy. See you later.